Okay. Who guessed?
I want a munch.
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within the podcast detailing the latest and greatest in brand eating. Rather than go back into the time machine, I've got a trio of new small Munch Squad stories to share with you.
Oh God.
The first is not thematically tied to the other two, but I did want to share it with you. This is about Bang Energy.
About what?
And what's that?
Bang Energy. It's an energy drink.
Okay.
They got a new flavor. It's a mouth-watering, ultra-delicious. This is thanks to Katie, by the way, who sent this in. Mouth-watering and ultra-delicious Radical Skedattle by Bang Energy. The name Radical tells the story of this new flavor is extraordinary, while the Skedattle will literally make your tongue rattle. After simply skipping Radical Skedattle, you'll feel the vibes of beating drums, electric guitars, and rock music flowing through your brains and pulsating through your veins.
What?
With the new Rad Scad flavor launch, rock and roll was the goal and cutting-edge nutrition was the vision.
Whoa.
It's easy as fishing when ambition drives the mission.
Holy shit!
That's Jack Owak, Bang Energy CEO, who seems to be, in my humble amateur opinion, I have no information about a bad person. Seems to be a bad person.
Hey, just real quick, I want to get a quick poll of the three people on this call. Do you think Bang Energy doesn't know what the word skedaddle means?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay, because they're
Here's
trying to
another quote
spin it
from-
like it's like rock and roll. That's not at all what I get when I see like maybe a little scamp whose baby.
Skedaddle makes your tongue waggle.
Okay.
Jack also said we don't make people want our products. Bang Energy makes products people want.
Huh.
Bang. We don't need people.
It's interesting.
Okay.
Bang Energy. Anyway, that was wild.
Maybe that's why I've never heard of Bang Energy.
Okay. Meat of the future. KFC is 3D bioprinting nuggets in Russia.
Good.
Huh.
Just want to share everybody with that. It's a 3D meat of the future printing thing. The project aims to create the world's first laboratory-produced chicken nuggets. They'll be as close as possible in both taste and appearance to the original KFC product while being more environmentally friendly to produce than the ordinary meat.
Badass.
Receiving a final product for testing is already being planned for the fall of 2020 in Moscow. This uses chicken cells and plant matter to create lab-grown chicken nuggets.
Where do
that
they
taste
get
like
the
KFC.
chicken cells?
It doesn't harm chickens. Chickens, I think, give them freely. Maybe it's hair.
They have lots
Maybe
of
it's
cells.
beard.
They have so many cells.
Beard. Maybe it's beard trimmings.
Nail
Biomeat has the
clippings.
same microelements as the original product while excluding various additives that are used in traditional farming and animal husbandry, creating a cleaner final product. Cell-based meat products are also more ethical. The production process does not cause any harm to animals. KFC remains committed to continuous improvement in animal welfare from the farm through all aspects of our supply chain, including raising, handling, transportation, processing. Beheading is not listed there, but I'm assuming that's taken at face value.
Yeah.
At KFC, we're closely monitoring all the latest trends and innovations and are doing our best to keep up with the times by introducing advanced technologies to our restaurant networks. So this is a race by KFC to produce a more environmentally friendly chicken nugget so we can all, thank you to Caroline, by the way, for sending that one in. So we can all enjoy, a safer, more sustainable chicken nugget. We're working together. And then to do that, a lot of work and energy is going into it just to make it, a little less of an impact on the planet.
I think that's cool. I do think they're missing an opportunity if they are 3D printing this stuff to make it in a way cooler shape. Like, for instance, just one very, very, very long rope. Like a long, like a chicken spindle.
I just want to, I think it's great that they're putting all this effort into a more sustainable product, more humane product, so we can all eat chicken and, feel a little bit better about it. There's one more story here I want to share from John. Central Florida PDQ locations to offer milkshake on Monday with blended chicken tenders.
Whoa!
On Monday only, guests can order their chicken tender hand-spun shake, which contains vanilla ice cream and a whole chicken tender blended up inside of it. Fucking in Russia, people are racing against the clock to save our bedraggled planet by coming up with plant-based 3D printed chicken tenders. In Florida, they're fucking jamming them into blenders almost as fast as they can produce them. This is why we need sustainable chicken tenders, is because PDQ is fucking jamming them into blenders.
I consider myself a pretty with it dude.
Yeah.
Is this a thing people were asking for? I've never heard of this. Like, I've never heard of like, oh man, you like that milkshake? Well, you haven't really enjoyed it till you've put a chicken tender in it.
Well, Trev, I'm glad you mentioned that. PDQ's chief marketing officer said in this article, our guests love our craveable fresh chicken tenders and our delicious hand-spun shakes. This shake combines the amazing flavors in both.
Oh boy.
You motherfucker. This reporter, who gets bonus points to Dave Plotkin for asking the hard questions, is like, basically like, is it fucking whack? Because it sounds whack. It sounds absolutely terrible. The quote that that Dave got back was, "We have heard from our guests that they love our hand-breaded chicken tenders, and they also love our hand-spun milkshakes. So what better combination to celebrate National Chicken Tender Day? You you can't." It's $3.99.
That's a good deal.
There's gonna be chunks in, like, what are you doing? Straw?
That's the plan, bud.
Yeah, but is it a spoon thing?
Oh, there's another chicken tender on top.
Fuck,
Travis, who is this imaginary person that you have breathed life into the ether, who says, yeah, let me get one of those, I guess it's gonna be either a hamburger or the chicken tender milkshake. You know what, I'll do the chicken tender milkshake, and then gets it back to their table and takes a big bite and is like, hey, there's a chunk in this. No, I'm not sending this chicken tender milkshake back.
No, I'm talking about just consumability, Griffin. What is the method? Because this would have to be spoon, right? Because a chunk of chicken ain't going up a straw. This is not a straw drink.
I assume it'll be placed at your tomb with you, like an Egyptian pharaoh's cats. Dave writes, the small size of this monstrosity is $3.99, and the regular size is $5.29.
Now, Justin, was there editorializing in there, Justin?
No, I'm reading from Dave's story. It's on OrlandoWeekly.com. Find it. The small size of this monstrosity is $3.99, and the regular size is $5.29, and there is no large because there is truly no justice in this world.
Have we heard from Dave before? I feel like we've heard from Dave before.
It's possible we've heard from Dave before. I wish there was a large, because I like the person's like, I'm going to order this and I'm going to commit.
Why don't you go ahead and put a biscuit and maybe some like salt and sugar packets or whatever in there too? Just swirl it all up.
Anyway, that's the Munch Squad. Sorry to take up so much of your time with it this week, but I just thought that those stories were really a really nice pairing. Almost as nice a pairing as hand-spun milkshakes and chicken tender.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Celebrity wine, not?
Huh.
Celebrity wine. This is the mashup. Mashup.
Holy shit.
Celebrity wine squad. Welcome to Celebrity Wine Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast within a podcast that profiles the latest and greatest in brand eating and wine. This is not a celebrity wine per se, but it is where the worlds of wine and the world of Munch Squad meet. So this is extremely exciting for me to finally get these two great brands together. And it's funny that I'm bringing two great brands together because thank you to Chris before I move on for sending this along. The pack is back. Cheez-It, white cheddar, and refreshing house wine, Rosé, combine for a year two toast. Just in time, sorry, unintentional pun, just in time for National Wine and Cheese Day, Cheez-It and house wine, which are neither, offer the perfect summer pairing. The FOMO-inducing Cheez-It and wine box that had everyone buzzing last year is back.
What? Wait. So
Remember when everyone was buzzing a year ago about this?
But more than that, the implication being that I might see perhaps some sort of influencer on Instagram enjoying this Cheez-It and wine box combination, and I would be like, oh God, I'm so afraid I'm missing out.
Yes.
Okay.
This year's limited edition offers a brand new summer-ready combination. Cheez-It White Cheddar and House Wine Rosé. Why do they continue to put the white cheddar after Cheez-It? I don't know. That's very irritating. Made with 100% real cheese, Cheez-It White Cracker...
House wine.
House wine. Made with 100% real cheese, Cheez-It White Cheddar Crackers.
I don't know, man. We keep squeezing the cheese, and this incredible rosé keeps squishing out of it.
Your guess is as good as mine, dude, but don't stop the cash cow.
That's some slippery language. Made with 100% real cheese. All that is guaranteeing you is a single molecule of cheese at some point in the process. White cheddar crackers pair perfectly with the crisp, refreshing flavor of house wine rosé, all in one convenient package. If your idea of convenience is carrying around a sloshy box of crackers from your kitchen to your living room.
And also definitely uneven weight, right? There's no way.
Oh, for sure.
The wine side must be heavier than the Cheez-It side.
Yeah, it's like an adult box of nerds. It's no secret that rosé is the ideal beverage for peak of summer. That's true. You know, rosé used to be so we're looked down upon, but there's a lot of great rosés coming.
Are you saying it right and I've been saying it wrong all my life?
How have you been saying it, Travis?
Rosé.
Pink.
But you're saying it like rosé.
It doesn't matter. The crisp flavor of everyone's favorite summer drink. The tasty combo is perfect for socially distant happy hour. Hey, pass. Imagine this socially distanced party where the only concessions available are a single box of Cheez-It and wine, but which, by the way, is distributed through a spigot on the front of the box, which I would argue makes it the least perfect beverage to have at your socially distant happy hour.
Now, I will say, just as far as like getting it across the room, my friends and I did used to play Space Bag in college, where we would take the bag out of the box of wine and hurl it across the room at each other, yelling Space Bag. And if you got hit by it, you had to drink, but if you caught it, the other person had to drink.
Yeah, a Space Bag.
So
we know Space Bag.
Yeah, so you could get it across the room easily without having to get in within 6 feet of each other. But as Justin has indicated, there is a point in all Space Bag games where you have to put your mouth on a spigot.
It, and that ain't gonna get the Fauci seal of approval.
No.
The tasty combo is perfect for a socially distant happy hour, a virtual book club, or a cozy night on the couch. You know, we all contain multitudes for sure, but I'm not sure there's a huge demographic that loves books almost as much as they love chugging down dirty crackers with rotten strawberry water. Or a cozy night on the couch watching reality TV with a few friends. We're actually not doing that anymore.
Yeah, that's not...
Cheez-It crackers. I don't know if you all actually heard that that's not actually what we're doing anymore.
And this is definitely someone was writing this copy and they could think of two things. And they're like, and, you know, when everything reverts back to the way it was.
You know, these are for dirtbags, too, that don't give a shit about people. They can enjoy our thing.
And this is, it could be enjoyed while yelling at people in the supermarket.
Following the success of our first edition of Cheez-It and Wine, which sold out in minutes.
What?
We knew we had to bring the partnership back this summer with a new flavor pairing, said Jeff Delonas, Senior Director of Marketing for Cheez-It.
Was it sold online? How did
Yeah, it's just online only. White cheddar is a long-standing favorite of Cheez-It fans, and what better match than light, refreshing rosé? Not only does it perfectly complement the cheesy goodness, it's also the unofficial wine of summer. You could just call it the official wine of summer. I don't think summer's going to fucking see you. Limited edition Cheez-It, white cheddar, and house wine rosé will be available online for $29.99 at Original House Wine.
Oh no!
.com beginning at 2 p.m. Eastern. on July 23rd. Don't worry, it's already sold out.
Oh, okay. Cool. I was worried because I knew I would have to look deep into my soul and like decide if I was going to buy it or not. And I'm glad that they have saved me that level of introspection.
Well, Travis, great news. I have found listings for a box of house wine rosé and a big box of Cheez-Its white cheddar and a listing for super glue.
Okay.
So you can kind of just do your own thing. And I would argue that mine has double cardboard in there to protect from fluid cracker contamination.
Yeah, but Griffin, if I do it myself, that's nothing.
I'm on the website where you go to order it, and I just got really sad for a second. Okay. I missed it, of course, and they say our Cheez-It and house wine pairing boxes are sold out, but don't worry, we wouldn't leave you hanging. Click below to learn more about this collaboration and see our favorite house wine and Cheez-It cracker pairings so you can recreate it at home.
Oh, no.
And I just feel like the fact that they didn't think that I could think of how to buy Cheez-Its and wine myself. That I, a human person, would go to the store and be like, well, they're in different aisles. I mean, the law's the law. I can't recreate this at home. Help me, brands. Fix this for me.
It is also as if the emperor was the one who's like, look at my new clothes, and also I'm naked. Because, like you've just said, like, we just charged you money, as Griffin put it, to glue two things together. You dummies. You could do this. You didn't need us to do it. The magic was in you all along.
I should point out that the regular box of wine from them cost $21.99. This partnership, when it was available, cost $30. So you are also buying a $9 box of Cheez-Its, which is airplane level
They're
fancy.
white cheddar Cheez-Its, so...
To be fair, yeah, that is absolutely true, Griffin. Absolutely true. My advice to these two companies, make more of them. They keep selling out instantly. If you like the money parts, just go ahead and make more of them. A lot more.
Some human being who already thought that they were pretty eroded inside saw how quickly it sold out and thought, should I have charged more for this? I already thought I was kind of pushing it with that $30 price tag, but could I have been more of a dirtbag about this?
I feel like I should have charged more.
Huh. I already thought I was, charging a lot of money for Cheez-Its, but people seem to really want to spend this kind of money on Cheez-Its.
Am I helping people?
Wait a minute. Am I a hero? Similar, the press release continues, undaunted. Similar to the many varieties of Cheez-It, our wines run the full spectrum of flavor, said Hal Landvoigt, winemaker for House Wine. We've seen Rosé skyrocket in popularity over the past few years. Apparently skyrocket so much that we've had to duct tape it to a box of Cheez-Its, especially during the warm summer season. For the second year of this partnership, we knew the pairing had to feature Rosé as the perfect complement to the real cheese flavor in Cheez-It white cheddar.
Okay.
House Wine is the recipient of several Best Buy accolades, which I'm assuming is Frank from Loss Prevention at my local Best Buy. You're going to love this stuff. Cheese and wine in one box. From leading industry publications such as Wine Spectator and Wine Enthusiast, which I'm assuming was in no way a joke. For additional details on this partnership, be sure to visit cheezit.com and originalhousewine.com.
Hey, welcome back this is year 3 of the Cheez-It House Wine collabo. This year, bold step, we just removed the divider. So now it's just wine and Cheez-It sloshing around in there, and we're charging $140 for it. Oh, it's sold out. Fuck.
It's gone.
Fuck.
We also just throw a random fucking Funko Pop in there. It's just it's a sloppy, soupy surprise box.
Can you imagine? There is a pairing guide on here on their website where how you can cheese it and cheers it. And they of course have white cheddar and rosé. They have extra cheese. Hazy and Pinot Grigio. They have extra toasty and the Sauvignon Blanc. They have original plus a nice red blend. There's Cheddar Jack plus Cabernet Sauvignon. And then there's Malbec and Cheez-It Groove's Zesty Cheddar Ranch.
Makes sense.
And I just hope that somewhere in this world there was a 70-year-old Argentinian man looking out over his Malbec and thinking, I just hope one day that my family's vineyard, which has been in our family for generations, and we've been fermenting this wine, and I hope one day the Malbec we make can be used to wash down Cheez-It Groove's Zesty Cheddar Ranch. That is my fondest hope. This is what my grandpapa imagined when he planted this vineyard.
My grandpapa, who is buried in this vineyard, whose very life forces.
My grandpapa, who is part of the terroir of this wine that we make, can finally be used to wash down Cheez-It Groove's Zesty Cheddar Ranch.
So anyway, that's the end of the show.
Hey, thanks so much for listening. Last plug, maximumfun.org/join, please.
Oh? Yeah.
I want a munch.
Squaw.
I want to munch. Welcome to Munch Squad, podcast within a podcast profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating. I am so excited because America has decided to pretend that coronavirus does not exist. And as a result, our fast food chains are beginning to awaken from their great slumber for new creations, new ideas, fresh thinking. And who does fresh better than Chipotle?
Oh, is that rhetorical or is that a real question?
No, I mean, if you would have said like a Hardee's, I would have given you some shit. But I feel like Chipotle is middle of the pack.
You're thinking fresh? You're thinking Chipotle.
They did the fucking Fiona Apple commercial.
Yeah. Well, this one is new, and Chipotle is launching the Tony Hawk Burrito.
Huh.
Fresh as hell.
Chipotle Mexican Grill on Monday. This one's fucking fresh off the box.
Jesus.
Came out today. The Chipotle Mexican Grill on Monday announces teaming up with skating legend and brand superfan Tony Hawk to offer his go-to Chipotle order exclusively on the Chipotle app and Chipotle.com.
Wait, can I guess?
Guess what his go-to order is? Sure,
It's just an empty burrito that he later puts a cold hot dog in. Is that it?
No, you're very close.
Can I do a guess?
Yeah, do a fun guess.
It's a big burrito. He sticks 4 wheels on. They ride.
Starting today, the first 2,000 fans.
Wait, let Griffin finish. Let Griffin finish. What's he do, Griffin?
He rides it like a skateboard.
Okay. Starting today, the first
And the wheels are tomatoes?
fans.
No, they're wheels.
Oh.
I feel like I might be able to, if I act fast, I might be able to be among the first 2,000. And you guys are clearly doing your own thing. Someone just try to get this burrito real quick. The Tony Hawk, the first 2,000 fans who ordered the Tony Hawk burrito made with brown rice, black beans, chicken, tomatillo, red chili salsa, pink trucks from a skateboard, and guacamole will get access to the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 warehouse demo for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or PC.
What a weird coincidence that this would his brand super fanship would coincide with like a new Tony Hawk like video game experience.
Yeah, it is very weird. You're absolutely right, Travis. This is one of the stranger occurrences we've seen in our time. Those two have dovetailed magnificently together. Chipotle's, I already said that. On August 14th at 11 a.m. PT, Anderson will direct a new motion picture starring, at Pacific time. The launch will culminate in a 2-hour live stream from Chipotle's Twitch page that they have, featuring Tony Hawk, fellow skateboarder Jagger Eaton, actor Finn Wolfhard.
Fuck yeah!
What?
A sentient burrito, Mick Jagger, Jesus Christ of Nazareth,
all eating burritos slowly.
Still living Elvis Presley. Now dead Elvis Costello. That's right. He'll be dead by August 14th, folks. No, it's just those first three. They're going to be playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 warehouse demo, and they're going to be giving out up to 5,000 free burritos to viewers throughout the stream. Now, it says they're going to give out up to 5,000 free burritos. I do like the reality where they're like, we've given away 4,000 of these bad boys. The next 1,000 are coming home with us. Hi, it's me, Finn Wolfhard. Oh, no, not again. Yeah, anyway, I want 30 burritos delivered to my home. And the cost on that will be, let me stop you right there. It's $0. This first of its kind menu integration gives our fans a chance to eat like the greatest skater of all time and get access to the demo for one of the summer's most anticipated video game releases, says Chris Brandt, Chief Marketing Officer. Real athletes need real food, and Chipotle is excited to continue being part of Sony's training routine, whether it's competing at the skate park or in a video game.
Hey, this isn't the first time somebody has sold a food item because a celebrity liked it at their store, right? Like people have been doing that for, let me check, all of the time of restaurants.
Yeah, but this one's Tony Hawk.
Oh.
And it's a burrito. I just want to step in here very briefly. I know that Tony Hawk's body, the body of Anthony Frank Hawk.
Yeah.
The Birdman's body and my body have several chemical and physical differences. We can all agree on this, right? Yes. This is granted. This is settled law.
Yeah.
The man is 52 years old. Yeah. And if I were to make a list of things he felt like doing after pounding a burrito, I can almost guarantee you skateboarding would be extremely low on the list. Tony Hawk has been a Chipotle celebrity card holder, whatever the fuck that means. It's an exclusive membership tier afforded to famous friends of the brand that grants recipients free meals and catering since 2013.
Holy shit.
What? Did you guys hear this?
Yeah, I'm hearing it now, baby.
Are you hearing this?
Are you hearing it now, baby?
Tony Hawk has been a Chipotle celebrity card holder, an exclusive membership tier afforded to famous friends of the brand that grant recipients free meals and catering since 2013.
Hey, Chipotle, I was just kidding. I love you. Chipotle?
I love
Chipotle. I take it all fucking back.
I was just joking. You're great. And I've always been a fan. And Justin and Griffin have never loved you like I love you.
Chipotle burritos are a favorite way to refuel after long skate sessions, adds me. No, it's Tony Hawk. It's a blast to see the enthusiasm for Chipotle, skating, and video games continue to grow and inspire a new generation of, presumably, burrito eaters. Whether you're a veteran THPS player or new to the game, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 TM has something for everyone.
And also the burritos.
Still the burritos. Chipotle has amassed around 27,000 followers on Twitch. Like finales for the Chipotle Challenger Series, the brand's marquee esports tournament that allows amateur gamers to compete against gaming stars and celebrities, have been live streamed on Chipotle's Twitch, along with exclusive musical performances. It's me, Mick Jagger. What an honor it is. What an honor it is to be playing on the Chipotle Twitch channel. Start me up. The first 2,000 account holders to order the Tony Hawk burrito on the Chipotle mobile app or at order.chipotle.com will receive a code to the email associated with the account, allowing the recipient to access a demo version of the relaunch of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater TM1, TM, and 2 TM video game ESRB rated T for Teen.
Cool. I think they do a cuss in Superman by Goldfinger, so that's why it's not E for everyone.
Here's the problem. I want to order this to get the code.
I want to play the game.
Don't want to go pick up a burrito.
Mm-hmm.
I'm recording a podcast, and I really don't want my wife to answer the door and a man in a mask says, "Here's Tony Hawk's burrito."
Yeah.
Because that's going to be hard for her to parse.
Unless it is the Birdman himself.
Or a
Birdman's
Birdman.
hand.
Square! Enjoy your remastered skateboarding game.
My wife is a big fan of Michael Keaton,
Yeah.
so she might enjoy that, actually.
Fine.
Just a joke.
No, the movie had him in it.
Yeah, it's just a fun. Yeah,
It's just a fun goof that Justin's
It
doing.
was just a goof. I recently decided to shed my hoarder lifestyle and embrace a more minimalistic approach. It's been going well so far. I threw away all my hats. One problem, though.
Now, you will want to check and make sure the kid behind that kid on the other page you also don't like. That is the one thing.
Can I change the subject briefly?
Okay.
Yeah?
This is the shit that drives me crazy. Is these brands put out these deals, and then they're like, if you actually try to do it, you can't. It's like they don't ever expect you to actually do the dumb thing they said to do, right? So I go to order.chipotle.com or whatever the fuck, and I'm like, let me get that Tony Hawk burrito.
Right.
And it is not listed anywhere on the page. I know the ingredients of it. I'm wondering if it's like a code where I have to put in the right ingredients. You know what I mean? And then it'll just...
Didn't you say that they announced it today, but the press release said August 14th?
No, that's when it culminates with Finn Wolfhard playing Tony Hawk against Tony Hawk.
Oh, right.
To his death.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. If you guys are okay with this, we don't normally do this, but I'm gonna try to call my local Chipotle.
Okay, but don't put him on speaker.
I'm not gonna put him on speakerphone. I'm just gonna call my local Chipotle,
Okay.
and you guys will just hear my part of it.
Okay.
So I'm not. You won't hear them.
Justin's really good on the phone. I wish I was as good as Justin on the phone.
Please don't take me out.
Okay.
So strong and confident voice.
There's a voicemail message.
If you're calling
They're telling
about the Tony Hawk
repercussions.
burrito, press 9.
They're talking about the dietary repercussions they've taken.
That's good.
For people
I
who
like that.
just can't help but eat inside Chipotle. Yes.
Do you like extreme burrito experiences?
Yes.
Are you
Do you like
friends?
mostly fresh ingredients?
Were you fucking in Stranger Things?
Do you think you could totally pwn Tony Hawk in his own game?
Hey, Tony Hawk is doing a Chipotle promotion where if you order a special Tony Hawk burrito, you get a demo of the game. And they said you have to do it online. You have to be the first 2,000 people. So I feel like the clock's kind of ticking on me, and I can't find a way to order the Tony Hawk burrito. Do you know anything about it, or do I sound like an absolute lunatic to you right now? Yes, it's Justin. Hey, how's it going? I'm pretty good. Hold on. I'm recording our episode of My Brother and Me right now. Can I put you on speaker real quick? Okay, great. Hold on one second. Okay, what was your name again, please?
It's Haley.
Haley, have you heard about this Tony Hawk burrito?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I'm not making this up, and you knew me from sound, so I'm imagining I'm not making it up too.
No, not at all.
No, this is a thing that's happening, but corporate has not communicated to you that this is a thing that is going on, correct?
No.
Okay, so don't you think it's kind of shitty to be like, no, I'm not going to ask you to say something Chipotle is doing is shitty, because like that's your employer, and I don't want to mess up your whole situation there. But
Shitty.
what?
No, it's really shitty.
Haley, you don't have to take fucking swings at Chipotle for our benefit.
It's awful.
It's okay, Haley, stop. Stop it. You're going to get yourself in trouble. I'm just saying that I just think it kind of stinks that Chipotle is doing this, and I would like to, if you hear, and you definitely have not heard anything about a Tony Hawk burrito, is that correct? Okay. Well, Chipotle, Haley, thank you so much. This is my brothers Travis and Griffin. They're on the line too.
Hi.
You can hear them.
Hi, sorry he just called you Chipotle Haley.
Well, I mean, Haley, I'm sorry if I get you in trouble with Chipotle. We can offer you a position in the McElroy franchise if something like that happens, or maybe we can try to buy that Chipotle. Oh, Haley, do you know anything about the VIP membership that you can get at Chipotle if you're a celebrity? Tony Hawk has it, and I was just wondering if you had a form somewhere.
I don't have it, but I can ask for you.
Okay, that's okay. I don't want you to take a bit more of your valuable time. Thank you so much, Haley. Okay, I appreciate you. Have a great day.
All right, have one. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, clearly Haley wasn't telling us everything.
No, I mean,
Yeah, Haley is definitely holding out. We're all agreed on
I'm
this,
sorry,
right?
Haley.
This
I
is
hate to
settled
put you on
law.
blast, but clearly Haley knows more than they're telling us.
I think Haley was busy either creating or eating or selling one of the last few Tony Hawk burritos, and she also like definitely has gotten people into the VIP freebie club.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But boy, we really can't do that anymore, huh? Especially you, Justin. I feel like you cannot call local places anymore.
Oh, it's this guy.
Yeah.
It's this fucking guy.
This fucking
The fucking acapella guy warned me about you. You like to call fucking people on your podcast. Okay. Well, Haley
I feel
was
like
cool,
I
at
could do
least.
it. My voice is just so bland and ordinary that it would it's hard to even pick it out. You know what I mean?
Justin, are you doing okay? Because when she recognized who you were, I felt from, however many thousand miles away from each other we are, like I felt your gonads go up in your body as a sort of fight or flight response.
It was not good. It didn't feel good. I felt like I was caught doing something wrong.
And
I wasn't actually
you were doing it.
No, I'm not. I just want to know if they heard about the Tony Hawk burrito.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I forget what we were talking about, but I can't talk about anything else. I need to go lie down.
Yeah, this is quite a thing. Thank you so much to everybody for listening to our podcast. We love you very much. Thank you to Haley. We'll be checking in with you periodically to make sure. Oh, and by the way, Chipotle, obviously, if anything happens to Haley as a result of her participation in this, we are coming for you, and you will not enjoy it. This is not an idle threat.
We have a certain set of skills.
We have a certain set of skills. Hey, you know what? I can actually, in this exact situation, I can say with a straight face that I do have a particular set of skills that make me a nightmare for people like
If
you.
there's one thing the McElroy brothers are known for, it's weaponizing our audience to annoy big corporations into letting us do stuff.
We've only used that power to create before. I am kind of curious what it would feel like to destroy.
Big news today. Chipotle was destroyed from the inside out by 3 weirdos.
All right. Oh, thanks again by the way, for supporting us in the Max Fun Drive. It really is very kind of you, and we couldn't do this without you all. And it's just very touching every year. Honestly, I keep waiting for the year when it's 0 and everybody wises up, but thank God it wasn't this year.
Yeah, there will come a point, right? Just law of averages. There will come a point when people are like, "I think we've given enough."
We've done enough.
It.
We're doing well here. I'd like to welcome everyone to a new segment, Munch Squad Investigates.
That was terrifying. That was really
in this
scary.
There's been a burger murder.
In this one, we're gonna find them and we're gonna put them on blast. This is a new public service that we're doing on the Munch Squad, where we're gonna find secret restaurants and we're gonna unearth them.
How secret? How?
Secret because they are pretending to be a different restaurant than they are. And I am going to help you unearth this. I encountered this in my own life with It's Just Wings, which popped up on DoorDash. And I was like, damn, I would love some wings right now. And Sydney looked at the menu and I said, what's on the menu? And she scrolled through it and she said, it's just wings. And I was like, that can't be right. Everybody's got to have some add-ons. It turns out they also had curly fries in a separate menu. They did a little digging.
Yeah.
It's Chili's.
Wait. What?
Yeah. This restaurant that they pretended was another restaurant it's just wings. It's not just wings. It's just Chili's.
So it's just wings. Okay. So Chili said, we got a lot of extra wings here that we need to get rid of. Mm-hmm. We're going to create a second DoorDash landing page where we just sell our wings and curly fries?
It's just they pretend it's a new restaurant, a new delicious restaurant where it's just wings.
But why?
But it's not just wings. It's just Chili's. Don't try to fool me. I have another one. This is coming in hot. I need everybody to be aware of this. Fazoli's is serving up deep fried wings at their first ghost kitchen in Atlanta, which is a wild sentence now that I say it out loud. Hachi Machi. Fazoli set up a secret ghost restaurant in Atlanta to just try to figure out how to do wings good, and they'll deliver them to you. It's no big deal. It's not the restaurants. It's just Fazoli's opened up a wing restaurant run by ghosts. It's just a ghost kitchen.
I'm actually kind of proud of them for that, if I'm being honest. I don't like the treachery, but I do appreciate them being like, we want to do wings, but we're too nervous to fuck it up in our real stores. We're going to set up a whole fake front just so we can get good at wings and then bring them to you, Travis.
The markup on wings must be wild, because I got another one for you. Neighborhood wings.
Okay.
There's neighborhood wings. You can get them in Folsom, Pennsylvania, Columbus, Indiana, Yonkers, New York. Enjoy some neighborhood wings. No, I'm going to give you all this, turn into a game. Who makes neighborhood wings?
Applebee's.
That's right. We got them. Applebee's is neighborhood wings. Stop lying. Also, Boston Market is secretly rotisserie roast. I'm not even going to play the sound effect because you could have guessed that one.
Why? I'm still caught up in the psychology of this. Why is Applebee's like, we need to move our wings?
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I mean, it's legit. Like Chili's and Applebee's, like millennials, Zoomers, they're not going to Applebee's and Chili's because they're because of the shame associated with them. But those wings don't lie. Like the wings they're wings. And so if they can call them something cool, like Tony Hawk's Extreme Wings or something like that, like something that Zoomers love, then you can do a trick on them.
So you're telling me they looked at what Chuck E. Cheese did and they said, that was great. That's a great idea. We're just going to do that.
Yeah, we all know Chuck E. Cheese is Pasquale's Pizza and wings, right? If you see a Pasquale's Pizza, you know that's Chuck E. Cheese. I do also want to warn everyone, Buca de Beppo did a pizza one that's called P.Za, which I do have to give it up for.
I like that.
That's very good. That's very good. And one more, Hooters open up one called Hootie's Burger Bar, which... You could do better than that. That was not a very good...
But that's a primo example.
It's a tie-in with Darius Rucker.
There's no Darius Rucker.
That's a primo example, though, of I've never been to a Hooters because of the sort of its whole steez, its whole thing.
Yeah,
but maybe the food is phenomenal, and now I can go to Hooties, and it can be whatever I need it to be.
A little more formal, a little more refined.
I mean, you have to think the food is good at Hooters. Why else would people go there?
Okay. I don't actually want to talk about Hooters. I'm sorry. I do want to say though, I haven't much about Junior too. If I could just tack this on real quick, because in these Corona times, I think that we're all sort of reeling and figuring out how to deal with it. And the way that the Sour Patch Kids pop-up store in New York City is dealing with it is to be open for you to go to. Have you ever opened a bag of Sour Patch Kids candy only to think, what if I could live in this incredible sour then sweet experience? Well, think no longer. The Sour Patch Kids store is here. That's right. Wall-to-wall sour then sweet awesomeness right in the heart of New York City. Express your inner Sour Patch Kids style with our new merchandise. Elevate your sour taste buds at our sweets bar. And of course, create your perfect candy mix with your favorite Sour Patch Kids varieties and then kill your grandma. I'm sorry, I misread.
But then it'll do something real sweet. Like it'll be like, we did give you coronavirus at our candy store that killed your grandma, but here's $10.
The kids may like pranks, but they know visitor safety is no joke. Visitors to the Sour Patch Kids store will be required to wear a face covering at all times and maintain social distancing. If you say if you're going to be in the Sour Patch Kids New York City store, you have to wear a face mask. What you are saying then is, by coming into the Sour Patch Kids store, you're introducing some level of danger into your life, right?
Right.
What level of danger How much do you have to fucking love Sour Patch Kids? Because for me, the amount of danger that is worth going to the Sour Patch Kids store in New York City is zero. It is absolute no risk to my safety or my nannies, right? That's the absolute bare minimum.
Well, maybe it's that you've already done something else dangerous that was worth it to you, and then you see the Sour Patch Kids store, and you're like, might as well.
I'm already out.
Dun, 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 dun.
Munch.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, no.
Dun, 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 dun. I wanna munch.
Squad?
Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a somber podcast within a podcast dedicated to the latest and greatest in brand eating. And today we're saying goodbye to some friends. I have 3 different stories for you, all about saying goodbye.
Oh, no.
And I think in these times, it's important to embrace change, but it's also very important to take a look back and say, like, this is where we were. This is who we were. This is what we were. The first and most notable, and this one is going to be a kind of a harder Munch Squad because it's not a lot of jokes in this one. We're going to send jokes. Jokes can kind of press its ear up against the door in case it hears something really important, but for the most part, I just want to take a moment to say goodbye because on August 13th, Taco Bell trimmed their menu at stores across the country, and we said goodbye to
Can I, Justin, real quick?
12 really great items, Trav.
Can I make one joke?
Well, let's see.
It's weird to me that Taco Bell would have to cut their items when they are all made from the same 5 basic ingredients.
That's cruel. It's in bad fucking taste.
Damn it. Okay.
I heard you out, though. So they're streamlining as a result of COVID-19. I mean, these are today's calamities and casualties are all COVID-19 related. So they're streamlining their menu. A lot of restaurants have done this. You can't get a fucking grilled chicken sandwich at McDonald's to save your life, even if you're the kind of boy that just eats the loose breast of chicken to get him through the day. It's not available to you anymore. Taco Bell is following suit. We're going to say goodbye to some friends in the grilled steak soft taco.
No!
The 7-layer burrito.
What?
The quesarito, which is weirdly still available via the app for order ahead. So I guess it's kind of like, if you want a quesarito, you've got to let us know. we got to go into the closet. We got a high shelf. We got to get some stuff off of Nachos Supreme.
Whoa.
This is the category. This is where it really starts to hurt for me because the beefy Fritos burrito is like my fucking shit, along with the loaded grillers, both of which are now gone.
Wow.
No spicy tostada, no triple layer nachos. Potatoes, they don't have them anymore.
What?
Spicy potato soft taco, gone. Chips and dips, out. Cheesy fiesta potatoes, gone. So I just want to say, I want to say, this one really stings. A lot of my road dogs are in that list, and I'm gonna miss those boys and all the different things they did to my body. So rest in peace, my friends. I hope to see you back again someday. You never know. Let's take a trip over to Belgium. Let's fly this sad funeral plane over to Belgium, where we're gonna say goodbye to just basic human dignity. Burger King is offering in Belgium to print customers' orders on face masks so they can avoid mask mumbling.
Huh.
So they can avoid mask mumbling. They will print. How do they get the orders?
250 of just ride or die Burger King fans over there are gonna get their order printed on a face mask that they can wear into Burger King at this point in the biggest, boldest steps we've taken towards the WALL-E future yet. You'll just be able to point at your mask to get your food slurry shaped in whatever form you want it.
What this assumes is that every employee at these
it's assuming a fucking lot. I don't know how you're winnowing it down,
but that every employee at every Belgian Burger King will know about this, with only 250 of them being made, so that when one person for the first time and maybe only time ever walks into one location and just points at their own face mask, they'll be like, of course I know what that means. Got it. It also assumes that you will get the exact same thing every time you go to Burger King, or is it dry erase? What's happening?
The last one is rough. Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC to its friends, is it's saying goodbye to finger licking good.
No.
Well, because of
Oh, I see.
I want to say a huge thank you to Justin, not me, to a different Justin for sending this my way. But of course, yes, KFC has now on today, as we were recording this, the year of our Lord, and perhaps the day you're listening to it, August 24th, year of our Lord, Anno Domini 2020. Today, KFC was like, hey, are we still saying finger licking good?
People shouldn't do that. Right?
I mean, I will raise the point that if you are eating the chicken,
Yeah.
the damage is done.
Right.
And fomite transmission on surfaces does not seem to be a huge vector for infection, but that's not a good slogan. That's a very long slogan, actually. So Catherine Tan Gillespie, Global Chief Marketing Officer at KFC, said in a statement, "We find ourselves in a unique situation. Having an iconic slogan that doesn't quite fit in the current environment." This is, of course, a problem shared by a lot of different chains.
Yeah.
You know, Whataburger has their longtime slogan, "Jam that virus inside me." And they have had to suspend that, of course.
Mickey D's had to change their Licky D's. Now they're Mickey D's, yeah.
While we are pausing the use of its finger licking good,
Or pausing it. It's on hiatus.
it's just on hiatus until the day I assume the day the vaccine is made widely available. You will know. This is the reverse canary in the coal mine. You will know that the danger has passed because the colonel will proudly announce that you can once more lick your fingers.
And there will be a global balloon drop. It'll be the first one of its kind.
Yeah. While we are pausing the use of its finger licking good, rest assured the food craved by so many people around the world isn't changing one bit. It would actually be patently insane if they were like, this food's too fucking good. Everybody's licking their fingers because it's so damn delicious. We have to fix it. Just wash your hands before you eat the chicken.
Oh, Steve, I see you got some KFC for lunch. How is it? I mean, it's good.
It's fine. I left my fingers filthy though. I washed my hands, which is weird. It just said during a year when the pandemic has upended businesses and lives around the globe, use of the slogan, quote, doesn't feel quite right. It is August 24th, okay? April, May, June, July. We're 5 months and change into this, and they've just now been like, no one lick your fingers.
All right. That sucks.
Oh,
man.
well, yeah, it's tough times all around, but, you know, you do what you can. Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Brother, Me, and Advice Show from the Modern Era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
I'm your middlest brother, Travis McElroy.
I'm your sweet baby brother, Griffin McElroy.
It's time. That's right. The fall is here.
The fall has fallen.
The fall has fallen. I have an exciting Munch Squad episode right here at the beginning of the show that I feel like apropos. I would love to set the tone if I could invite you guys in.
Yes, please.
Okay, come with me.
Okay.
Let's just step behind this curtain here. Now, I am going to make a quick call on my phone.
Bring, bring.
Now, who am I going to be calling, you ask? Well, Starbucks.
Hello, this is David.
Oh, I didn't. Travis was doing some Foley work. I thought it'd be fun if I could do Foley work too, but I didn't really know where to fit it.
Okay.
Hello, this is David.
Hi, David. What's your role here?
I'm a vampire.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a fun choice.
I don't know what we're fucking doing. Like, you didn't
No. I
tell me
like it.
what
Wait,
we
hold
were
on. We'll get
doing.
back to Justin's thing in a second, but let's roll with this.
I'm an autumn vampire. Halloween's just around the corner.
Starbucks has declared that fall has begun. And the pumpkin spice latte is returning, according to Curious, our magazine, a magazine for the quick service restaurant industry. And I did want to just set the tone because I'm so excited to say that it's back. Like, it came back 2 days ago as we're recording this, but like, as you're listening to it, it came back August 25th. So Starbucks is like, hey, listen, we can't do a lot, but maybe this. Does this do anything? Like, is this anything? This is sort of like the one GIF of Donald Glover walking into the room with pizza from Community, remember? And the whole place is on fire and he turns back around and walks away.
Love that GIF.
Love that GIF. Except he's holding huge cups of pumpkin spice latte and he does attempt to up in the cups onto the fire to see if it does anything. All right, maybe this does something.
Hey, can I also just say, like, this year, and maybe Justin Griffin will go along with me on this, I would like to place a moratorium on making jokes about, like, pumpkin spice lattes and everything, because I think pumpkin spice is the least of our worries this
Bigger
year.
fish. Bigger fish.
Bigger fish. Starbucks has made this like even more exciting and meaningful this fall with the fall hotline 1833 get fall.
Get fucked.
I don't know what to expect, but I'm calling right now.
Oh,
And we'll just all sort of experience this together and see what happens.
Hey there, all you hayriders, leaf rakers, and pumpkin spice lovers.
Ugh.
If you're coming here to spice up your leaf life, then you have definitely come to the right place. Dial 1 to head out on a hayride. Dial 2 to practice your pumpkin mantras.
Dude.
Dial 3 to cozy up with your cup. Dial 4 to hear flannel on repeat.
Pick
Dial 5 to adventure to the pumpkin cream cold brew falls.
Where are we going?
Dial 6
Jesus.
for endless PSL perfection. Dial 7 to go on a lovely leaf crunching stroll. Dial 8 to knit sweaters with Grandpa.
Fucking so many.
And if you get lost, just dial 9 to be directed back to the main menu.
7.
Close your eyes while your mind walks through a forest of fall fields.
Ooh, this is nice.
Could I get some more treble in the mix, Starbucks?
Oh, God.
Being out here reminds me of what life is all about. Finding laughter, love, and leaves.
Also, I need to borrow like $1,000. I
can
promise you
borrow
I'll pay you back.
Can you imagine? I have an opportunity for free money. for
Hey,
you.
quack if you love pumpkin spice.
Don't
yeah.
give the ducks pumpkin
Me too.
spice, please.
It will make them very sick.
He's feeding it to the ducks. Let's go on a hayride.
Okay.
Dial 1.
Ooh.
Oh, this is fun.
One round trip around the pumpkin patch, coming right up.
Take me.
Oh, no. Tommy fell under the wheel.
He's dead.
Look, folks,
We got to go back.
I'm the long lost lucky banjo on this here hay bale.
They can't play a banjo. Tommy's dead.
He's dead, man.
Well, hold on. That sounds great.
Oh, wait.
That could be the
Okay.
last thing he hears.
You want to hear the one about fucking your cup?
I'll start the fire.
What? Wait, is this the cup's voice talking?
I'm burning your house down around you. You better get to a Starbucks quick. It's the only safe place.
This is for the insurance money. It's what you were hinting at, right?
We both agreed. I'd kill your mom. You kill my dad.
If it's wrong to wear fuzzy socks and footy pajamas, I don't want to be right.
Wait, what about the fire?
What? The fire is happening.
The fire's happening. Also, why would you wear footy pajamas and fuzzy socks?
Yeah.
Fuzzy me is my best me. Dial 6 for endless PSL
There it is.
perfection. Happy pumpkin season, Joey. Oh, good autumn, Alex. I'll take a grande PSL. No, wait. A venti PSL, please.
Oh, Susan, you're here. I wasn't expecting to see you.
And what's that in the back behind the counter? Is that Tommy's ghost?
You know what they say. When the leaves start falling, the PSLs start calling.
He liked that. He liked that one.
More wit, please.
Can you do that?
You've had enough whip, sir.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'm
More whip. No.
More whip.
Stand
You
by for
can't.
another PSL. Order more fall sounds.
He's just blowing the foam off into the guy's face. Is that more whip?
Again.
More.
You work for me, Jerry.
No, my name's not Jerry. It's Tommy.
Oh no.
Floats off into PSL Ghost. So anyway, there's a cult about pumpkin spice lattes that Starbucks has been fostering for years.
That's
And
fun.
rush into a Starbucks, fill that place, fill it up with warm bodies, and get that
As close as you can pack them. Like
Close as you can pack
sardines.
To the window, to the wall, till the leaves all start to fall. It's pumpkin spice latte season.
So welcome to fall. The autumnal energy is strong here on this episode.
It's 104 Fahrenheit degrees outside.
Yeah.
Still doing summer here. Looking forward to the PSL.
You
in
know what I
early
call that?
December.
Hot
What's that?
fall.
Hot fall. Okay.
There's hot fall, there's cold fall, there's green fall, and there's fall. That's it.
I'm doing a joke. You
It's just a
fucking
joke.
guys. I'm
Okay.
doing a
Just
joke
let it-
because
it's called the
It's called the
biathlon. It's a
biathlon,
thing-
you fucking
thing that
guys. But you
exists.
weren't even. Sometimes I do a fucking joke on this show, and it like doesn't work because you guys don't get it.
Joke's interesting. Joke's an interesting.
It makes
thing
me
to call what
pretty
you just
pissed.
did.
It
Let's
makes me
speak on
pretty
that.
pissed off. If I'm being
Dun, dun,
honest.
dun, dun, dun.
Oh no, wait, I've got it. Wait, before we go on, baseball and ballroom dancing. You,
Okay.
ca-
Da, da, da,
you
da.
catch the ball and then you have to do a little dance and you get judged on it.
That's good.
And you hit the ball and you have to do a little dance before you can run. Or you do the dance while you're running. And you got a samba to the first base. You got a rumba to second base. Tango to third.
I want a munch.
Squad.
Ba, 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 ba. I want to munch.
Squad.
Ba, 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 ba. Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast about the latest and greatest of brand eating. I'm gonna.
Did you say
start
brain eating?
brand eating? I'm trying to do more headlines.
Yeah.
Right now because there's not as many deep dives, but there are some things that I do want to pass on
Okay.
to you. Wienerschnitzel
Oh,
is a chain.
kiss your wife
and
in that mouth?
Wienerschnitzel announces lineup for new cheesy Ooze Fest.
Oh.
Oh fuck, Wienerschnitzel.
God.
Steal yourself. Ooze Fest has arrived at Wienerschnitzel,
Oh, God.
and it's going to be epic. Experience unsurpassed deliciousness with the chain's new cheese sauce, taking the spotlight of 3 fan favorites. It later says in the quote, and this is from the CMO of Wienerschnitzel, Doug Kokeboen. We're confident our Ooze Fest event will be a big hit. If you like cheese, you're gonna love these. After one bite, you'll be requesting an encore.
Oh, God.
I assume after this, he said, "Are any of those anything? I have other things to do." And the press release says, "No need to trek to a desert to experience these amazing headliners." That possibility had not occurred to me,
Why?
Wienerschnitzel,
Wait,
but
Why would I
like
go
that?
there, Wienerschnitzel?
because this tasty trio will be touring your nearest Wienerschnitzel,
But-
but for a limited time only.
Where
Are
did
you
the
doing, like, a
desert
Burning
come from?
Man thing?
I guess it's a Burning Man thing.
What's the
'Cause
desert?
That's the festival that Wienerschnitzel
Hey,
has heard about.
Hey, Justin, is it EWWS? Ooze?
Fucking got him. This is a very brief one because it's just a sad story, but I do. This is in the general actual news category. No, Taco Bell was not done with their absolutely like slash and burn
No.
crusade
You're kidding me.
against their own shit.
Their scorched earth policy?
Yeah, the final revamp of 2020.
We're just doing empty shells.
No, they're getting rid of. They're getting rid of Mexican pizza.
No!
One of the more authentic dishes.
Yeah.
At Taco Bell, they're getting rid of Mexican pizza. They're getting rid of pico de gallo, and they're getting rid of shredded chicken. Now, if you say you
Wow.
want chicken, you won't be able to specify that you want that shit shredded. You're gonna just only have one style of chicken.
Huh.
Wow.
Removing this is actually gonna trip you out pretty bad. Taco Bell said removing Mexican pizza will help it leave a lighter footprint, since the Mexican pizza's packaging accounts for more than 7 million pounds of paperboard material per year in the U.S. Are you
What?
Holy
fucking with
shit.
me right
What?
We're crazy for this pizza.
What?
I want to see a graph now with his, which is like human waste of all year, and then one sliver of it is like a not inconsiderable portion is Mexican pizza packaging.
Wow.
So that's mind-blowing. And our last story, rest in peace, shredded chicken. Our last story comes to us from the Hershey Company. The Reese's brand is here to save your morning with the new Reese's snack cakes, a first of its kind mid-morning cake treat by the Reese's brand you love. You read that right. A Reese's treat to enjoy in the morning,
but
forever. That's what it says.
It says forever?
Yep, you read that right. A Reese's treat to enjoy in the morning, forever.
does that just mean like this is not a limited time thing, friends? This is
We're
called
doing
shot
it forever.
What is a morning cake?
Research shows 83% say they have indulged in dessert before noon in the past month. Hey, Reese's, can you think of any other fucking reason that might be? You absolutely. The Colonel is like, no, careful, no, it's the COVID thing. I know I ignored it for 6 months too before I changed finger looking good. It's the COVID thing. You're wandering right into it. So we had a crazy idea.
Oh?
Give Reese's fans permission to have cake as a mid-morning snack whenever they want. So Reese's sees us at the bottom of the well in a deep global depression. And rather than extend a hand down to us to help us swim out, it just starts dumping peanut butter and cake onto us.
Right.
Like, here, we'll help you. This is helping. I'm helping.
Here's a shovel. Dig down.
Dig down. There's got to be something better. With Reese's snack cakes, Reese's fans can enjoy a delicious combination of chocolate and peanut butter cream without having to wait until lunch. We wanted to create the perfect treat for Reese's fans to satisfy that mid-morning sweet tooth, said Mike Orr, Snacks brand manager. We know sometimes you just don't want to wait until lunch. That's how Reese's snack cakes were born. It's like the Reese's brand's first ever mid-morning treat offers real milk chocolate and Reese's peanut butter cream in a 2-cake pack, available December 2020 at convenience stores nationwide. Now you can indulge in a Reese's treat any time of day.
What?
Consider morning officially saved. # not sorry.
Okay. First of all.
Yeah.
That put it
It's
over.
a lot.
That was over the top. The hashtag was over
It's
the
a
top.
lot.
What was stopping me from eating a Reese's cup in the morning?
That's fucking clearly nothing, because according to your own fucking research, 83% of us are enjoying a little mid-morning. So
Yeah. So why is now making it a little breadier make it okay for me to do?
Yeah, and y'all, like, listen, you're not looking at these cakes. They're cakes. You're not making, this is not like a fucking biscotti. It's like a layer of cake wrapped in chocolate with Reese's on it. It's a dessert. And you're just saying that you can eat it at 10 o'clock in the morning. That doesn't do anything.
We give you permission. I clearly didn't need it when 83% of me was already doing it.
Do you think that 17% was waiting on cake?
You're just waiting for it. I'd love to eat a Reese's right now, but 17% of us say it's no good. Maybe those 17% will be swayed by cake.
Possibly.
Perhaps if cake.
That's
I
why
do want it, though. I want it.
I want to eat. I'm so hungry looking at it. You have no idea. I would do anything to eat this cake.
I'm going
right
to time
now.
travel to December 2020 when it's done so I can
But
eat
you know
it.
what? It's 1:39, and maybe the vaccine too. You don't know.
Yeah.
We might be having celebratory Reese's snack cakes with a delicious.
All right, Justin, you
vaccine
can only
inside.
have one. December 2020. What do you pick?
Oh, the cake. For sure.
Okay.
because the cake might fix. The cake we don't know. The cake won't fix.
Yeah.
That's true.
The cake definitely isn't a hoax.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it at that.
Jeez.
Oh, boy.
Oh, golly.
I will also wait until Reese's gives me permission to get a vaccine.
Mhm.
But 83% of you are getting mid-morning vaccines.
I'm just waiting for the Reese's scientists to determine that it's safe.
Just so you know, just in the future, if you do bring Wienerschnitzel into the Munch Squad, I am going to go, because I did now. I was in my hole for a while. Whenever anybody brings up Wienerschnitzel, I climb into my hole that exists in my fucking mind palace. Is a rage hole, because Wienerschnitzel is a hot dog restaurant, and Wienerschnitzel is not a hot dog. It is a breaded veal cutlet. And the guy that started Wienerschnitzel was like, I need a name for my hot dog place. And then he was looking in one of his wife's recipe books and saw Wienerschnitzel in there. He's like, that's a great name.
Got
for my
wiener
hot dog.
right there, doesn't it?
It's got wiener right there in it. And I hope his wife was like, oh, John, stop. Look at the picture, John.
I wish
John,
you were a
look-
more attentive reader and lover.
He said when he started the restaurant, quote, nobody wanted to call their company Wienerschnitzel. 3 days later, I said, hell, it's better than John's hot dogs. No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not. And you know why, John? Because John's hot dogs has hot dogs in it.
And I'm pretty sure Nathan's Famous Hot Dogs is a very popular brand.
Yep, it's not Nathan's Famous Sushi that sells hot dogs. They got the name right. It has the right food in it. Anyway. Apparently, they sold Wienerschnitzel for a few months in 2017. I assume that was just to get me off their case.
Did it work?
Nope.
He could see right through it.
Hey guys, be quiet for 30 seconds. Can you do that?
Sure.
Here you go. Double cheese fries, double cheese chili fries, and a double cheese chili dog. Enjoy.
Wow, everyone seems to love our Ooze Fest event.
Yeah, we are actually running low on cheese sauce.
Weird, I just made a bunch. I'll go check it out. Oh, that explains it. Cool.
At this point, I should just pause real quick to say that there's a person in a giant hot dog suit, and they've got a jacuzzi tub filled with cheese sauce, and they're ladling more into it.
Okay.
And they're about to climb into it, and they're wearing a towel because they're about to get into the cheese sauce.
I'm glad you broke that down for us because I was confused.
Floaties.
The towel has dropped from the hot dog while this young man looks on.
Dive into all the new cheesy goodness during Ooze Fest at Wienerschnitzel.
So
Do they reference the
that's-
hot dog's genitals?
Do they say so? Does the dude like?
Wouldn't it be amazing if it had another smaller hot dog?
I mean, that's what it has to be, Justin.
Has to be. Has
And
to
the
be.
good-
Thank you for
The
listening.
employee pushes his sunglasses down the bridge of his nose, like,
Oh, yeah. Thank you for listening to my brother. You don't work there if you don't find hot dogs sexy.
Right?
Thanks for listening to...
I would
Sorry,
actually
it's-
think you can't work there without later like you just handle them so much.
Yeah.
It's going to creep its way
Look,
into your brain.
Let this end. This has been my brother made to my show for the modern era. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm really excited about all the good Munch Squad I have this episode.
I feel like I've been seeing a lot of Munch Squad in the ether. I feel like people are
Yeah.
getting
They've all just been saved up in the pipe. There's
Yeah, I
going to
don't
be
know.
clog.
It's so. I almost don't want to. Oh wait.
No,
Hey,
no,
Justin,
you
give
can't.
me-
You can't do that. You can let's
Yeah, you
let's
can't
let's
Munch Squad from
just
time.
rip it, baby.
Give me question
I'll
number
do
two.
a couple throughout the show.
Okay,
Can we do that?
yes.
Can we just do a couple throughout the show? Okay. Da.
Munch.
Okay, Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast, profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating. There's just so much going on
Yeah.
that I need to talk about. You guys hear about the Candyman?
What? Don't say it again.
Candyman
Oh.
is is David Klein. He is the creator of the Jelly Belly.
Okay.
Oh, I heard about this.
So he not Jelly Bellies themselves, but the creator of the Jelly Belly who kind of struck out on his own after, I assume, selling the brand for a lot of money. The Candyman is
You
doing,
said it 3 times.
Okay. I knew you were I wanted to get it out of the way. So I beat you to it. So he is doing a Willy Wonka style Jelly Belly, Willy Wonka style treasure hunt, where he is going to give away a candy factory
Mm-hmm.
if you find the golden tickets that he has hidden around.
Okay.
He couldn't even take it and turn it and twist it. He just said like he watched Willy Wonka with his kids and said, fuck it. And he's just gonna copy and paste Willy Wonka's whole deal.
No, Travis, he's not. He's gonna mix it up quite a bit. There is a gold ticket hidden in one in each state, as I understand it.
Yeah.
I will now tell you the particulars of this contest. And I'm reading directly from the goldticket.com, how to play. Each treasure hunt game will have a game location and a start date and cost $49.98 to play. And then it says, this is the cost for the riddle.
This
I
is the
don't know.
cost for the riddle?
It says in parentheticals, this is the cost for the riddle. The registered person who purchased the game will be signed up in a private forum. You must have a Facebook account. The day and time your treasure hunt starts, you will receive the riddle in your group. You will be looking for a gold ticket in the form of a necklace with a tag that includes a code you need to verify your find. Winners will receive $5,000. Gold ticket codes must be submitted to this is email address. All treasure hunt players will be eligible to join in on the ultimate treasure hunt, where I give away one of my candy factories.
Okay, but in real life though, getting that candy factory means now you have employees to worry about and like payroll taxes and like fucking workman's comp and OSHA and shit. It's not like, yes, let's pull this river of chocolate. Oh, I love it. Everything's eatable.
I think OSHA gives a little bit of just it gives a bit of clearance to candy factories if Willy Wonka's film is to be believed. I think OSHA's like they're doing something wonderful and whimsical over there. Let's just let them do what they need to do to make these jelly beans.
Yeah, I mean, assuming. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted because I was absolutely paying the $50 I need to get in on this incredible treasure hunt.
West Virginia,
guys, don't get it twisted. $50 is the cost for the riddle. Okay, so I'm pretty excited.
You could take this for West Virginia. The population.
That's what I feel like. I feel like I've got a pretty good shot here.
What's stopping you from paying the $50, getting the riddle, and then just blasting that out to our millions and millions and millions of listeners?
Oh, that's a good idea because because I paid the cost for the riddle,
right? That's not no prize to enter, or like, you know what I mean? Like anyone can enter, but if you want the riddle, you pay $49.
I'm assuming that you have to pay the $49.98 to get the riddle, but I'm not going to give a riddle away for free. I wouldn't do the Candyman like that. He and I are going to be working in very close concert when I start doing the Candy Factory the way I want to do it, if you know what I mean.
What kind of big changes do you got planned, Justin, for the Jelly Belly brand?
It's okay. I can't stress this enough. This is in no way connected to the Jelly Belly brand. Candyman is a different guy.
He sold Jelly Belly.
He sold Jelly Bellies. Jelly Belly has there's going to be people walking up to a factory like, I'll take this one. Like, no, we're not doing, that's not the thing.
So what does he produce in his mini factories?
Do you want me to list the products of CandymanKitchens.com? There's crime scene candy and blood and clots.
Okay. Ew, God.
That's one that you can get.
You know what?
Blood
Just leave it there, J-Man, because now I want to win so I can shut it down.
Shut it all down. Make this stuff ethically. Do it different.
I believe in farm-to-table blood clot candy.
Here's a quote. The world needs this right now.
Fuck.
Okay.
We have received thousands of comments from people who say this has come at such a perfect time.
I thought he was going to say, we've received thousands of comments of like, please give me Candy Factory. I need this.
I was just thinking about how if somebody did a Willy Wonka, it would really start fixing shit.
Yeah, that would fix it all. So I'm so excited about that. I will keep you guys abreast of my progress.
Okay. This will be the greatest Riddle Me Piss of our generation.
And maybe the last one. So the stakes
Riddle
are
Me
very
Beans.
high.
Yeah. If I win, you can't do it on me piss anymore.
And if you win, I assume you're retiring for my brother and me.
Oh, the show's done. The show's done.
Oh, the show's over. Yeah. I have a Candy Factory.
Like, it'll be Justin's Candy Factory, but I'm assuming you will let us sort of, join the board at least. And we can
Oh, yeah. You'll be on the board for sure.
Okay.
Don't make horses go to war.
Two
I want a munch.
Squad.
But I want to munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad's podcast, the podcast profiling the latest and greatest of brand eating. We have already talked about the Jelly Belly treasure hunt that has nothing to do with Jelly Belly. And now it's time for a celebrate good times. Come on.
Sorry, a what?
It's a celebration.
Okay, wait, can I guess?
He just
Joe's Crab Shack?
No, sir. Planners
What?
unveils a collaboration to celebrate Baby Nuts' 21st birthday.
Oh.
So
That's what they went with, Baby Nut?
Yeah, bud.
So Mr. Peanut didn't die as he was supposed to. But at the same time, Mr. Peanut apparently has had a child this whole time named Baby Nut. But Baby Nut turned 21 and is now Peanut Jr.
Wait.
Are you with me so far?
Absolutely not.
Okay, perfect.
Is this like one of those
Planners
timelines things where like one comic book series is about Wolverine, but one is about like Logan before he became a Wolverine, and one is about like Weapon X? Or are these all happening?
It's all happening at the same
simultaneous?
time.
Mr. Peanut had a son. The son was named Baby Nut. The son turned 21 and became Peanut
He's
Jr.
got Jack disease.
No, he's 21 years old.
So wait, Mr. Peanut had this son 21 years ago, and this is just the
Yes.
first time we're hearing about him? Was he born out?
Have you been paying that close of attention to Mr. Peanut?
No.
Like in every ad, if he's like, and also I have a son. Anyway, eat peanut.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I will
Like-
say that this actually makes sense. That one time I was watching it was like, we got all kinds of nuts, and it makes sense. And then he opens the letter and he reads it and he kind of crumbles it up and he's like, I'm not ready to accept this responsibility. And now I understand what that was in reference to.
If this Munch Squad were a loading screen, it would be at 3% progress. I must move on. Mr. Peanut has a son. His name was Baby Nut. He turned 21 and became Peanut Jr. Fair?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
To celebrate this, Planners today unveiled a limited edition run of beer-flavored peanuts co-branded with Natural Light as part of a marketing stunt surrounding the rapidly aging spokes nut. Planners and Natural Light beer flavored peanuts.
Hey, hey, press release? You can't just throw in a term like rapidly aging and not make me
Yeah.
think of like a Star Trek episode or a Doctor Who episode. Like, listen, he'll be dead within the week. Let him have this.
So the natural, I don't want to be classist, but Natural Light isn't the best tasting liquid. There's other liquids that I think are superior in taste. In fact, other liquids in the beer family. In fact, other liquids in the cost-effective, low-cost beer family that taste maybe even just a little bit better than Old Natty Light. So strange
offer-
bedfellows.
Perhaps a Miller High Life. It is the champagne of beers.
I would take that.
Or perhaps a PBR, well-known hipster brand.
Yeah. Justin, what else?
I'm trying to piece this all together, but Planners. So Baby Nut. So, okay. All right. I'm trying to piece this together.
Justin, you've got a lot of string tied up on this board here with a lot of pictures going between it. Please explain.
Right. Okay. So remember when Mr. Peanut died?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worst day of my fucking life.
So at that time, Baby Nut is what morphed from the corpse of Mr. Peanut,
That's-
as I understand it.
Yeah, yeah, no, totally.
I didn't want to
Like,
correct
Death of
you.
Superman. Then there's Superboy and the Last Krypton,
Right.
and I believe Steel was in there as well. And yeah, of course,
So he was Baby Nut, is what formed from the husk
like a
of
phoenix,
Mr. Peanut. Sorry?
like a phoenix.
Okay, sure. That's fine. But he formed from the husk of Mr. Peanut, and then he is transmogrifying now into Peanut Jr. Does that make sense?
You can keep saying it. This is, I think, about the 5th time that you've tried to walk us through the timeline of Baby Nut.
So here's the ad. Give me 20 seconds. Just listen to this. Don't say anything.
ID?
Yes, sir.
Wait, so you're telling me you fell off a cliff, came back to life as a baby, and now you're 21?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a weird year.
So Mr.
Okay.
Peanut Jr., he's now 21, and because of that, they're making beer nuts that are flavored like you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, but if
And
I,
it's to celebrate people who miss their birthdays due to COVID. That's what this says here.
That's read the exact quote. That sounds super nice.
This comes after Baby Nut, who was introduced in February during Planners' controversial Super Bowl ad, morphed into Peanut Jr. earlier this month as a way to connect with consumers whose birthdays have gone by with little to no fanfare due to COVID-19 quarantine measures. That's what it says.
That's
Fucking
so
Fez.
sweet. That's really
Okay.
nice of them.
Can I also just pull back the curtain there a little bit? Because what they are basically saying is like, we committed to this like baby peanut bit and weren't going anywhere with it. So as soon as we saw the slimmest off ramp, we took it.
Right. We took it. Now it's Peanut Jr.
And can I also say, just after that ad you played it does kind of sound like Peanut Jr. is using a fake ID.
It's very suspicious.
The read on it is definitely like, yeah, it's in a weird year. Can I have my beer now, please, sir? Please.
At the time when he morphed, the quote was this: Peanut Jr. still has a lot to learn, like what his favorite go-to drink is, as he continues to grow up to become a peanut of the people.
Jesus.
And apparently, that was the quote given at that point, right? But now we know what his favorite drink is, and it's apparently Natty Light.
Yeah.
Which actually tracks. I mean, it tracks, except for the fact that he probably inherited the peanut planner's fortune.
Yeah.
And does not need to drink Natty Light.
It's ironic.
Maybe that's what's happening.
Okay. I would have gone with a Bud Light Limerita, but that would just be my guess for what baby junior Mr. Peanut is into.
So now we're going to go a little bit deeper. See, Natural Light is an economy beer brand owned by Anheuser-Busch InBev, which, like Planner's owner Kraft Heinz, has ties to Brazilian investment firm 3G Capital.
Wait a minute.
Okay,
this goes all the way to the top.
It goes all the way to the top, baby. 5G isn't causing COVID, but 3G is causing Natural Light flavored Planters peanuts. It goes all the way to the top, and you can buy these nuts. It just says here, I try to click the link. It just says you can buy these nuts if you're a dirtbag, it says. So I guess if you're a dirtbag, you should be able to find them.
As is so often the case with Munch Squad, now I want to try it. I didn't before.
Nothing goes to get. This is from Mike, executive creative director at VaynerMedia, which has engineered a lot of evil in the past few years. Nothing goes together like beer and nuts. We're thrilled to work with Natural Light to make the union official with beer-flavored peanuts.
Okay, but it's not like when Cheez-It and House Wine partnered, they didn't make wine-flavored Cheez-Its.
That would be actually very good.
Pretty cool.
I think I would actually really like that.
I have had a peanut butter stout before. I have had what I would call nut-flavored beer.
Okay.
I am not at all
interested.
It's
a weird flex, but okay.
I'm just saying I'm not at all. If someone said, do you want me to soak these peanuts in beer before you eat them?
That's probably not. I would assume
disgusting.
I'd assume the nuts are not soggy and wet, Travis.
And I'd hope so. I'd hope not. But what do you picture? It's got beer dust on it.
Just like a dusting,
like a flavor of beer.
Like a flavor of beer. You know how flavoring works.
Probably made with beaver anus.
Why did you say that?
Why would you say that?
Oh, they use beaver like anus like juices in a lot of fake flavorings.
That's so
That's
gross.
so
Travis.
not true.
Why'd you do that?
I don't do it.
You don't do it.
Beaver.
That is a real thing.
Now,
Anus.
everyone, listen to the sound of this. Is for your ASMR triggers. The sound of my brother Googling beaver anus.
I'm doing it quietly on my phone. Thank you very much.
Oh, huh. Hey, cool. Yeah, I guess so. So I guess anything that you eat that has flavor in it, you're you're just eating ass.
You thought I was lying, didn't you? You thought I was wrong.
I don't know what I thought.
All right. Wow, yeah, look at that.
Why? Is it good?
Wow.
Who discovered this? That's what I need to know. Who's like, that's actually, I wanted to eat, I said I would eat the entire beaver on a dare,
Okay.
but I'm enjoying the ass more than I thought I would.
So I just happen to have on my desk that I've been snacking on a little bit, some jelly beans. Those are going right in the fucking garbage can.
Is beaver anus and Jelly Bellies? It's in Haribo.
I think I'm okay.
Jelly beans have a shellac on them that is made from the secretions of a bug.
Okay.
I mean, a beeswax?
No. If you see an ingredient titled confectioner's glaze, see if that's on your jelly beans.
It's in there, yeah. They do have that. Cool. I mean, I'd rather eat bugs than eat out a beaver's butt. I don't know them. You know what I mean? How come it's just beavers? How come God gave the beaver the most flavorful butt glands?
I don't know.
Oh,
Here we
weird.
are.
Here we are, man. Well,
Living in this truth all together.
this is the worst episode that we've put out so far.
Just because of the truths contained within?
I mean, I think all around, I don't think there's anything redemptive about what happened before this.
Like
Yeah,
everything we said in the episode doesn't balance out the whole
No,
beaver
God, no.
butt
Christ,
thing.
no. No, I mean, we would have to give out the
There's
winning lotto ticket
okay, this
numbers
is the
or
thing.
something.
There's a food dye in Nerds that's made from crushed and boiled beetles.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. All right. So we're all fucking nasty, nasty Timon and Pumbaa. Let's end it, the show and episode.
Now, to be fair, Griffin, you have numerous times said that Timon and Pumbaa made you want to eat those bugs.
Yes,
well,
that's
now-
true.
but I
now
did-
you've got the opportunity thanks to Nerds.
But I want to be able to give consent to Timon and Pumbaa before I eat the bugs. I don't want them tricking me.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta watch
Try
those
this.
too.
Try this, Simba. It's beaver ass.
It's beaver ass. It's the one thing we love out here on the savannah.
beaver ass.
Hakuna my ass. Delicious.
I think I'm going to go back and deal with Scar.
No. He won't have you anymore. You've been sullied.
You
He'll
better
know
eat
you
this.
ate the ass. He'll know if you go back, we're going to tell everybody you ate the ass and loved it.
What?
Beaver ass pancakes, beaver ass tortillas, beaver ass tacos. We got everything.
Something smells like vanilla ice cream, which almost universally contains beaver ass.
It's me, Scar. I ate the beaver ass. Mufasa's like, don't eat the beaver ass.
I thought I told you. What?
I
Ghost
told you
Dad, I've
about-
missed you so much. You come back to talk to me. I told you to never eat beaver ass.
I reject you. I can no longer recognize you as my heir.
just popped back to say I'm disappointed.
Anyway, bye. Hi, it's me, the beaver. I'm up here with your dad, and I can't believe you ate my ass. I'm dead, and you ate my ass.
The king
You're no
perv.
king.
That's what Rafiki is wiping on him, by the way. Just in case anyone was wondering. It's a mixture of beetles and beaver ass.
You're nasty. Go out into the world.
This is Scar's entire plan, is to trick Simba into eating beaver ass and then tell everybody.
Well, it looks like you've beaten me, but before I surrender, just one more thing.
Just one more thing. Yes, I told all the giraffes that you ate beaver ass and also geese. They know now. And the beavers were not thrilled, let me tell you.
Well, some of them were, but
Some of them
you
were.
know how they are.
There are some of them are extremely flexible on a moral spectrum. Thank you for listening to what has presumably not been canceled, a podcast by us, the McElroy Brothers, called My Brother, and Me. We hope you have enjoyed your time with us as we continue to soldier on through this absolutely bizarre period in our planet history.
My song wasn't done.
It was.
Oh?
I want a munch.
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad. Justin, you might need to have a word with your guitarist. He's kind of riffing a little there, stealing a little attention.
He's in a different tuning.
He's doing
He's
open
trying to
D.
draw focus.
He's on that Nick Drake shit.
He's in that Nick Drake open D. Beautiful.
Okay.
It's that drop D tuning. So listen, I got a few just brief stories I want to share.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, just some brief stories. Tim Hortons is giving away pumpkins with the beverage orders. If you're at a Tim Hortons in the U.S. and you buy pumpkin spice beverage through the Tim Hortons app, when you go and pick it up, they're going to give you a pumpkin.
Whether you want one or not.
No matter what you do, if you get a pumpkin spice latte, a pumpkin spice iced cap, whatever, they don't care. They're going to put a pumpkin in your car.
Wow.
If you try to leave it in the restaurant, they will chase you through the parking lot with a pumpkin saying, wait, your pumpkin.
They will find you.
If you go through the drive-thru and don't stop to get your pumpkin, when you get home, you're going to open the back door and there's the pumpkin.
And you're going to throw that pumpkin in
the
the fire, but then later tonight when you go to bed, you're going to pull back the covers and there's the pumpkin, brand new, whole, once again.
You're gonna make it. You're gonna make a wish, and the pumpkin's going to rot before your very eyes in a matter of seconds.
But be careful what you wish for, because the pumpkin is very literal.
Yeah.
Next story from Joseph requires a little bit of cultural education. Do you know what Kraft mac and cheese is called in Canada?
No.
Kraft dinner.
Thank you, Travis. Pumpkin spice KD. It's coming to Canada this fall. That's not my acronym. It's theirs. In one of the more unlikely partnerships of 2020, Kraft Dinner has announced they are unveiling Pumpkin Spice KD.
Wait, what's the partnership? Kraft and pumpkins?
Kraft and pumpkins. Hitting shelves in Canada this October, Pumpkin Spice KD is made with the same classic KD cheese powder Canadians know and love, as well as the addition of fall flavors, including hints of cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and ginger.
Ew.
While some may feel the combination is not something they're interested in trying, others are, as Canadians have already begun signing up to try the new concoction.
You have to sign up?
You gotta, well, okay. Joseph, who sent this in to the Munch Squad tip line, said the cowards are only making 1,000 boxes of the stuff.
Oh, okay.
Someone from the company was on the radio saying they have a wait list of over 10,000 people waiting to try it. So I don't know. People are dying for it. Here's the quote. KD has always been known for one of a kind cheesy taste. And after years of watching Canadians get excited for pumpkin spice season, we felt that it was time to combine these two iconic flavors and create pumpkin spice KD.
It was time to cash in.
Cash in on the KD. This is good. Canadians have always made KD their own way, and not many people would expect KD to be part of the PSL conversation, but that's the whole point.
What?
Only one. You heard me? That's the whole point, because it's so wild. Only 1,000 will be made. So move over lattes and muffins. PSKD is the new must-try flavor this fall. This is vulgar. Maybe people will buy a box of it and they'll sell it on eBay for a lot of money. And then that song, if I had $1 million, we wouldn't have to eat Kraft Dinner, but we would finally be able to eat the Kraft Dinner that is seasoned with pumpkin spice. So this last story is one a lot of people sent in, and I just wanted to do it so I would stop getting emails about it. Red Lobster and PepsiCo have kicked off a new relationship with the DEWgarita, the first Mountain Dew cocktail.
Finally.
Why is Red Lobster the one?
Why wouldn't Red Lobster be the one?
Because
Well, Griffin, Red Lobster and Pepsi have been dancing around each other for a while now. And we're all thinking, time to just get to it and get to fucking. By which I mean, create a Mountain Dew-based cocktail that goes with any lobster-based dish.
okay.
This is the first, I should be clear. This is the first official Mountain Dew cocktail. See, because I know, at least, for example, the first time I ever got drunk was on a cocktail I created made of Popov vodka and Mountain Dew Code Red. So that might have been that was never adopted officially by the company.
Halo juice. That's what you called it. Fucking land fuel, baby.
You could call it Code Red Square.
That's actually not bad. Red Lobster and PepsiCo are teaming to create exciting new ways to enjoy great seafood. I guess you had to bring that yourself to the Red Lobster with the great taste and variety of PepsiCo products. The duo will leverage their iconic food and beverage brands to create a variety of craveable new menu items, starting with the DEWgarita, the first Mountain Dew cocktail. God help me, friends, if you wake up in the morning craving a DEWgarita, go back to bed.
Try again tomorrow. Want something better. Want better.
Dream bigger.
The DEWgarita pairs perfectly with Red Lobster's iconic Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Does it?
It's a new fucking official.
My friends.
Dirt. It's a new official. It's a new official hors d'oeuvres for dirtbags. It's DEWgarita.
Hey, I'm Travis McRoy, representative for Red Lobster for 2020. Going, this year, we just skipped all the trouble. We soaked the Cheddar Bay biscuits in the DEWgarita. You can just pick yourself up a soaking wet Cheddar Bay biscuit, horse the whole thing down, get the job done right.
If I was standing in an infinite warehouse with infinite typewriters manned by infinite monkeys, and I stood up front, I gave the prompt, okay, you silly guys, what beverage, what liquid, potable liquid on earth would you pair with Red Lobster's Cheddar Bay biscuits? Never would somebody be like, ooh, I'm thinking alcohol. So maybe a margarita, but instead of like the regular margarita stuff, a Mountain Dew mixed in there. Because that will contrast the notes of cheddar and bay and biscuit.
It's charcuterie is what we call it. Made using a top secret recipe, this refreshingly fun cocktail
Can I guess?
will begin rolling out to select Red Lobster restaurants in September and will be available nationwide by the end of 2020, which sounds more of like a threat. The Red Lobster and PepsiCo innovation teams are quickly working together to leverage iconic PepsiCo brands across the Frito-Lay and Quaker range of products to create tasty menu items. Look forward to Wilford Brimley's Quaker Oat Squares Old Fashions.
I like how you've dusted the rim.
Free Cosmopolitan? That's a Cosmopolitan made with Fritos. If you guys have any others from the Frito-Lay family of products, please let me know. Free Cosmopolitan. That's a Frito Cosmopolitan. Sorry, you guys are lagging out. I'm not hearing the
Dorito.
What's that? Oh, Mark Dorito. Okay, that's fine. We've actually already done a margarita one. Red Lobster guests will also be able to enjoy a broad range of beverages, from PepsiCo, including Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Stubborn Kraft Soda, as well as bubbly sparkling water, Life Water, Tropicana, and non-carbonated options like lemonade and Agua Fresca. Hey, so you're just saying that you'll still have... So what they said in this paragraph is that this will not be the only drink.
Don't you worry. If you choose to take the coward's way out, you don't have to drink the DEWgarita.
Fucking Red Lobster's the coward. If you're going to introduce a DEWgarita into your fucking lineup, make it mandatory. Damn it.
Hey, man, if you don't drink the Dew, then you don't drink a Red Lobster.
There's people out there who don't drink alcohol. There's people out there who don't drink Mountain Dew, and neither of those people are welcome at Red Lobster for the next couple months.
So pull up to the trough, get yourself a drink. And over here, we just got a big pile of Cheddar Bay biscuits.
You gotta.
If you are willingly eating inside of a Red Lobster currently, you should be forced to drink a DEWgarita. Yeah. That should be good.
Well, that's good because it'll kill all the germs in your body.
Sure.
Red Lobster and PepsiCo. We found the vaccine, but the bad news is it's DEWgaritas.
We can save them, but at what cost?
I'm not sure. Gosh, let me think about it. Red Lobster and PepsiCo both understand how much food and beverages enhance memorable moments from casual gatherings. Do you remember during COVID when we went and drank fucking DEWgaritas and got COVID there? That was so weird.
But casually.
Casually.
So it's like doesn't even count.
With both our brands on deck to wow guests, we can't wait to dream up more phenomenal flavor pairings together to bring some very special offerings and experiences to the table. Red Lobster and PepsiCo also share a common passion for sustainability.
Yeah.
To create sustainability of everything other than the human race, ostensibly. Aiming to create a more environmentally friendly experiences for guests. Both companies are partners with the Ocean Conservancy and Trash Free Seas Alliance. Trash Free Seas, trash full Red Lobsters. That's my motto.
What we do is every time we harvest a Mountain Dew, we plant 2 more. Don't worry about it.
Any trash that we find in your oceans, we just bring straight into the restaurant and find out a way to make it into a margarita. The relationship will leverage the goals of both companies to incorporate more sustainable packaging and distribution techniques of the future. I want my DEWgarita in a little plastic pouch like they used to put milk in elementary school. They have to jab with a straw. That's how I want it.
Just a big communal cup. Just get rid of the water in the tank with the lobsters in it that you pick which one you want to eat. And fill that with DEWgarita, and then whatever you can scoop out of there with 2 hands.
Put the lobsters back.
Put the lobsters back
'cause they'd
in.
want a party.
Now listen,
And also because we can't have water in this building at all, or else people are going to be tempted to drink it. Not a drop. Not a drop.
Now let me tell you, boys, I'm a simple man, and I enjoy the simple pleasures. I've enjoyed shrimp at the endless shrimp is one of life's great joys as far as I'm concerned. I've enjoyed a Red Lobster before.
First restaurant we ever took Charlie to,
right.
my first daughter, was at the Shrimp Vortex of Endless Shrimp.
That's true. I attempted to consume 100. I think I made it to 85.
It was the worst day of my life.
It was not great, but I enjoy a cheddar baked biscuit.
Sure.
Or this not the year of our Lord 2020, and perhaps any other time in existence, would I be tempted to attend a feast at Red Lobster and indulge perhaps in a DEWgarita?
Why are you
paired
talking
with
like
a cheddar bay
this?
biscuit? Because I'm
Who
a
is this person?
classic boy who
You're a
would-
classy boy?
Yeah,
What the
that's
fuck?
me.
You were just speaking like an old English bard.
Yep.
That character went so hard in the paint for so long.
That's
Like,
the
there was
classic
a point-
classy boy.
There was a
It's such a thin sliver that people were probably listening like, this must be a reference to something.
I thought it was
That's
like-
just one of those fancy lads that you see eating at Red Lobster any other time except now.
But there had to be a point when you were saying all that stuff when you were like, "Man, I've been doing this wild voice for a long time, and it doesn't make much sense, but I can't possibly stop now."
Can I tell you what's weird, Griffin?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
You didn't
I wasn't
notice
so
it?
much doing the voice as the voice was doing me.
Wow.
Yeah, like
Wow.
I just
The voice-
became the classic classy boy,
Yeah.
and like I don't know what to tell you.
I feel like the voice did all of us. Can I do
recently made cheddar bay biscuits at home. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that okay?
I
With
did that
you,
in
Dad?
I did that in cooking class in high school. It was.
Yeah, they're easy.
Can I do it?
I ordered. Can I tell you guys something?
Yeah.
We were talking about if we weren't in. I don't. There's
The
actually no
year of
connection.
our Lord 2020.
Yeah, I ordered on eBay. There's this new smart food popcorn that has Captain Crunch berries in it,
Okay.
and I really wanted to try it because Dan, my co-host of my cereal podcast, The Empty Bowl, he had tried it, so I wanted to try it because I want to try everything that Dan tries. So, but I couldn't find it.
If Dan jumped off a bridge, would you jump off a bridge?
I mean, if you needed me to rescue him or something.
No, it's bridge day.
I couldn't find them in stores because I don't really go to stores looking for popcorn. So I got some off eBay. For 3 bags, I got some off eBay and they were shipped to my home. And when I opened them, there was, I just wanted to say there was a envelope, and I opened the envelope and there was a handwritten thank you note inside that said, thank you for buying this popcorn. I hope you find it delicious. And also inside there were 4 baseball cards.
Oh,
And I just thought that was so
neat.
nice.
I fucking love eBay bonuses.
Yeah, just here's one thing I always do is baseball cards. So there's 4
Fuck
baseball
yeah.
cards.
Love the captain.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I just thought it was a nice little story. I wanted to share a little bright spot. All right.
Yeah. I got
Moving
some
on.
bottle caps in a toy that I found. I bought a toy and it came with bottle caps. And
That's cool.
yeah, you can do a lot with those. Turn them into pins or
Yeah.
capsy.
I like to
Capsy,
fling them. You kind of put them
Yeah.
between your thumb and your finger. You fling them.
Yeah.
I want to munch.
Squad.
I want to munch.
Du hast.
Munch. Munch hast.
Du hast mich gefragt.
Munch.
Okay.
The Welcome Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast, profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating.
Sunset. Entering its sunset years.
Sunsetting, I believe.
Yeah, it's in the twilight years of this bit until I come up with a better bit, which you wouldn't think would be that hard, but here we are. KFC is going to introduce new signature dipping sauce
Ooh.
nationwide on October 12th. And as the crow flies, my friend, that is possibly the day you're listening to this. Kentucky Fried Chicken announced Thursday that it is launching a new signature dipping sauce that's sure to make fried chicken fans rejoice.
Oh.
Introducing KFC sauce.
That's
A signature sauce that's tangy and sweet
cool.
with a bit of smokiness, specifically designed to pair with crispy tenders.
It kind of seems like they threw a lot of flavor words in there, huh?
That's great. You get umami, and umami mixed up in there.
Yeah.
I like it.
When we set out to create a new signature sauce, we went right to the experts, our customers.
Whoa.
To find out.
Hold on. I've eaten at KFC, and I'll tell you right now, I am not.
You're a fucking tourist. Don't call yourself a KFC customer.
I mean, well, there was a time in my younger years.
Oh, sure.
Oh, boy.
Where you could,
We went to our customers to find out what made a sauce best in class for dipping.
It needs to be viscous,
Yeah, it can't be so wet that it just runs right off the tender.
but also not too solid.
No,
I want to
'cause
be able to
then-
put the tender in.
The tender has to be able to enter the spicy liquid.
It is weird to think that dipping, the physical act of dipping, was the primary concern, not the eating that would follow.
No. That's secondary. If you get that primary thing wrong and you either can't get the tendo in there or the tendo don't pick nothing up, well, after that, friend, what it tastes like don't mean nothing.
That's from Andrea Zachominski, the chief marketing officer of KFC US. You know what? A lot of times they put the chief marketing officer in these things, and I kind of find that frustrating because, like, their whole job is to sell stuff. So how can I know I can trust them?
Yeah, right.
You know?
Wow.
Give
I
me
want-
the head of R&D.
Yeah, I want an impartial person that doesn't care if I eat it or not to bring me my news. You know, I'm just trying to get me to eat
I
it.
want to know what flavors they tried to put in the sauce, but couldn't quite make it work. I want to know their shortcomings.
Well, our first idea was chicken flavored sauce. We figured let's enhance it, so we just ground up a
Right.
bunch of chicken.
It's just like eating the chicken, you know, except much wetter.
But then the problem was people just slurped the sauce and they left the solid chicken alone. And we said, this is too dangerous for any one man to have.
They came in and said they don't want the chicken anymore. They just want the sauce.
It was too powerful. We buried it in a bunker underneath our HQ where it shall remain and be studied by top men.
Until Rick and Morty does a fucking hysterical chicken sauce episode.
Andrea continued, we went through 50 iterations and the response to this recipe was overwhelming. I'm assuming that response was, please stop making me eat this fucking sauce.
Just let me see my family.
Let me sleep, for fuck's sake.
It's been 10 days.
Beginning October 12th in all KFC US restaurants. What a logistical effort this is. Fried chicken dipping fans, which apparently exists, can enjoy the new signature KFC sauce along with a newly revamped core sauce lineup of classic ranch, honey BBQ, and honey mustard, in addition to KFC hot sauce.
Yes. Oh, thank God. I was afraid you weren't going to say the hot sauce, you know?
Yeah. Woo. Those who love dipping do indeed take sauces seriously. Some going so far as to deem chicken an edible spoon for sauce or a vessel for flavor.
Oh.
That's a fucking sentence from this press release. I kid you not.
Hey, why did you guys stop hanging out with Derek? Oh, you'll never believe the bullshit he said.
I know Derek says a lot of bullshit, but the other day we were eating fried chicken and he said, yum, yum, edible spoon, vessel, flavor vessel. And I had to get the fuck out of there as fast as I could and get the
I
kids
haven't
out.
seen him since. I left Jean there. I haven't seen her since. I don't know what happened to her. I miss my wife. I'm so scared.
For many, forgetting the sauce is a meal ruiner. In a recent survey from DoorDash, 75% of Americans say their meal is ruined if the sauces are forgotten.
Oh, boy.
And 20% say sauce is the single most important part of a great fried chicken meal.
Okay. Sometimes I
Can you
just get a
imagine
bag
being-
of sauce.
Can you imagine being put into a position where you, a human being on the earth, has to try to come up with an opinion about the most important part of a great fried chicken meal?
Yeah.
It's the chicken.
It's the
Hi,
chicken.
everybody, it's the chicken.
The flavor
It's
of the
the
chicken, how good it tastes to eat it.
Okay, listen. I like dipping. don't know who the profile of this person is. I don't know who this person is who's like, oh, why do I get a fried chicken? Thank you so much for asking. I like to put it into things.
Yeah, I like how it's a spoon you can eat, and I'm a dirtbag. Luckily for those who love dipping, KFC's extra crispy TM tenders are perfectly designed for dipping, and in the sense that they're edible and physical. They're perfectly designed for dipping and elevate the overall sauce experience. The hills and valleys created by KFC's extra crispy breading form little lakes of sauce on every tender, making the final bite crispy, crunchy, and bursting with flavor. And, you know, if you're eating KFC, it may very well be the final bite, period. So who knows?
The wild topography of these crunchy boys.
What's that? Oh, it's a hidden cavern full of delicious sauce. Oh, and a dragon's gold.
I'm Sir David Attenborough. Observe the gazelle as it gallops through the different nooks and crannies. To celebrate, it is amazing. I'm at this point of this press release, and I'm not even to the part that I was really excited about. To celebrate its new signature KFC sauce, KFC's head chef Chris Scott created 3 KFCharcutterie board recipes.
Yes.
Oh boy.
You can
Yes,
try it.
I was waiting for it. So far, I was like, this is informative and interesting, but not that wild.
Where's the actionable part? Where's the part that I can do at home?
Well, good news from Chef Chris Scott.
Who under duress developed these recipes.
Yeah. As terms of his resignation created as his final act.
Who, upon
the KFC
submitting his charcuterie recipes, was handed a vial of the antitoxin for his family.
He printed it on the back of his resignation letter. They're KFC charcuterie. It doesn't trip off the tongue, but you get the idea, right? KFC charcuterie.
Okay.
Board recipes. You can try it home. Charcuterie doesn't have to be all cold cuts, cheeses, and crackers.
Oh,
sure.
It can also be delicious comfort foods like extra crispy tenders, secret recipe fries, and indulgent sauces.
that's just a meal. Yeah.
That's one of Colonel Sanders' standard meals.
You know, charcuterie doesn't have to be meat and cheese. Sometimes it could just be a bowl of oatmeal.
Sometimes it can be a child's laughter.
Or just some loose grass you picked up from the ground and sprinkled on someone's car.
Charcuterie doesn't have to be all cold cuts. It could be watching half of episode 2 in your hotel room while you're drunk. It could be anything.
It could be a fucking Toyota Yaris. Get out of here.
They are both fun to create and to eat. And I know around my house, we are definitely in need of some creative ways to break up the monotony of meals at home.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Oh,
So
my
we're
fucking
making KFC
kids.
charcuterie.
Oh, my fucking kids. Oh, my partner. Oh, it's so fucking boring. Please, KFC.
The process and assembly of a charcuterie board have become a creative outlet for many and has recently become a social media phenomenon. On TikTok, videos associated with the hashtag charcuterie have been viewed more than 224.8 million times, and many popular charcuterie creators have gained notoriety for their elaborate and mouthwatering creations.
You know what? I'm going on TikTok right now.
If you see Trav, if you see anyone doing a funny Fortnite dance on there, you make sure to let me know.
I'm not seeing any KFC yet. Okay, let me just scroll down. Oh, Fortnite dance.
Yeah, which one?
I'll tell you, what I did see before I saw KFC was somebody making a McDonald's charcuterie board, and it looks like they figured that one out all on their own without any recipes.
They didn't need a press release or anything.
Huh. Here's a Chick-fil-A charcuterie board. Oh, no.
What's on that?
Chick-fil-A food.
And a little New Testament.
Okay. I wish it was easier to keep track of whether or not it was permissible to eat Chick-fil-A at any given moment.
Just go ahead and assume no.
Yeah.
That's a safe assumption, isn't it? One easy way to remember how to find this podcast is just go to kfcharcutterie.com.
Oh, Justin.
And you're going to find that I fucking snagged it from him. No, you know what? I'm going to make it redirect to Bojangles. I just decided that instead.
Justin.
I'm going to do that. Or Zaxby's. No, you know what? Zaxby's.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. Let's see. The charcuteries are the KFC Little Dipper, a snackable combination of KFC extra crispy chicken tenders, secret recipe fries paired with your favorite dipping sauces. So that's just
A meal.
A meal
Yeah.
from KFC.
That one's a meal.
And with a Sprite on the side.
So there's also the Kentucky Game Night Trio. That's Kentucky Fried Buffalo Wings,
Okay.
KFC Extra Crispy Tenders, and secret recipe fries, complemented by KFC sauce and grocery items like blue cheese, fresh celery, and more. It's an admission that with a little bit of work and some products from your local grocery store, you could make this palatable.
Listen, we've talked a lot of shit about KFC, but KFC, if you want to partner with me for like a Travis McElroy meal, like a brand like Travis McElroy, he's pretty cool, and we're gonna make a meal this is what Travis McElroy eats when he comes to KFC. I will happily do that. I will do that. Please, this isn't.
You have not done the legwork on Yum Brands, Travis. I don't know how to tell you this, but you have not done the kind of research into Yum Brands that you would need to.
Oh, are you saying you have
to commit to something like that?
Oh, are they? Wait, Justin, are they shitheads?
Everybody is.
Oh man,
twist.
Ugh.
So that's the scoop on the KF charcuterie. You can make that at home. I guess what they're really saying with this, if I could just be so bold, what they're really saying with this is put it on a plate.
Yeah,
put it on a plate and you'll feel better about
a wooden plate.
Maybe, this is gonna mean different things to different people. Arrange it.
Okay. Interesting. Speak on that.
What I would
Travis
do-
just explain how to do that in a way that screams class.
I would take the tenders and kind of do them in like an alternating like log tower, like you would perhaps Jenga, maybe.
Oh,
And then
that's
just
going to look real good.
And then just pour the sauce down the middle, so it fills it up.
Okay, that's funny, Trav.
Yeah, and then put a little roof on top of it, and then maybe sprinkle it. This isn't. I don't know how this will work with it, but like with icing sugar, so it looks like a snowy wonderland. And then maybe add some little like marshmallow snowmen. Maybe glue some M&Ms on there. A little Santa Claus. What were we talking about?
Oh God. Oh. Travis, run.
I'm already gone.
Dun 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 dun. I want to munch.
Huh.
Squad.
Dun 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 dun. I want to munch.
Squad.
Huh. I don't like this guy.
I love this guy. Fuck him.
Welcome to Munch.
Oh, wait. I formally invite you into our podcast. Beautiful spirit.
Oh, is he a vampire? I thought he was like a Frankenstein's monster.
Not just any vampire. The Donut Dracula.
The Donut
Dracula?
Count Donut.
Did you just change your name?
It's a long name, so I'm getting it all
So
out.
is it Count Donut Dracula?
I think he said Donut Dracula Count Donut.
Oh, so his real name is Donut Dracula, but his title is Count
My
Donut.
name is Kevin, but knowing that would give you immense power over me.
Okay, Kevin, just sit still for just a second. Trav, just to explain what just happened.
Okay.
Justin, in his mind, was trying to run the calculus on whether or not the word donut sounded enough like count that he could say it in lieu of count. And so he said it out loud and heard it, and then he said, nobody's going to understand what that meant. So he switched it over to Count Donut.
Donutula, though, I think maybe.
Donutula is also nothing. I think he did the best with what he had to work with. Like, I'm not here to fault
I
him.
am the guest host for this most delicious episode of Munch Squad's podcast within a podcast profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating.
Hey, Count Donut, just real quick. You're better at this than Justin is.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad I killed him.
What? You also sound a little bit like Gru from the Minions movies.
Oh, I love
have not
those.
seen them already. I missed the first few, and I didn't know where to jump on.
Yeah, you can get pretty lost if you just come in on Despicable Me 3.
There's 3 now.
I think so.
Well, they also made a side standalone Minions film.
I was so excited about the new Minions movie, but then it got delayed to 2021.
Yeah, it's this coronavirus. Have you heard about this?
You having trouble with this?
Everyone's in their homes.
Yeah.
It's a challenging time.
And with a mask on, it's probably hard to sink your teethers into their neck.
You're wearing a
But
mask, right, Count?
Of course I am. I am immune to all earthly pathogens, but I want to set a good example.
That's good of you. Have you voted? Have you voted?
Yes, I voted long ago for the devil.
No, it's a presidential.
It's a president.
election,
He's not on it.
And there's a lot of like Senate and House.
I'm a
seats
citizen of nowhere.
Oh, so you're just living here like rent free, not paying taxes? What the fuck?
I am talking to you from my home in Donutvania.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Trav, we need to let him speak because I am curious of what he's.
Oh, right. I forgot that this was a segment.
Yeah.
Yes, well, excellent. Thank you. I want to tell you about some new Halloween offerings. It is a spooky time of year, of course. Some Halloween offerings from local donut chains there in your United States of America.
Okay.
All right, let him rip.
May I adopt the typical cadence of a classic American as I read these.
Or else this episode's going to be 87 minutes long.
Whoa. I do not consent to that. We can't have fucking 8 minutes of Dracula preamble, and then when it comes time for the fucking pearl inside the oyster, it switches back to Justin. Absolutely not. You made
Here's
this bad.
what we'll do.
It wouldn't be Justin. He's dead.
Yeah. Hypnotize Griffin so he still hears Dracula. And then you can speak in an American cadence.
No, he has spoken.
Oh,
he has used his will.
I'm going to go get some water.
Perhaps for the last time.
Are you going to kill Griffin?
Just talk.
Nuggets are on notice. Sandwiches be warned and move over tacos. A donut is now heating up the battle for spicy superiority, proving that the number 1 brand in donuts can rock a spicy side. Dunkin has
rock a spicy side?
I will have silence, or I will have your head. Dunkin has made up one of the most surprising treats ever to rise from its kitchens. The new spicy ghost pepper donut.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
A deliciously daring donut that delivers the heat with every bite. The spicy ghost pepper donut is a classic yeast donut ring.
Gross.
Topped with a strawberry flavored icing that you could easily mistake for winka blood. Yeah. And a bold blend of cayenne and ghost pepper.
We got it.
Yeah.
And finished with red sanding sugar for a sizzling look. The spicy ghost pepper donut will be on the menu for only a few hot minutes. Available beginning today for a limited time at participating Dunkin' restaurants nationwide until December.
You gotta feel. I know this like sort of solid baked treats are not really your jam, Count Donut, but how do you think you'd want to tear one of those bad boys down?
I do not believe so.
Because it sounds gross?
Because it sounds yucky?
I have my guts inside no longer
IBS.
have internal blood syndrome.
Oh.
I only can consume and digest blood.
Okay, so you're not immune to all diseases then?
It's not a disease to eat something that disagrees with you.
Well, tell that to Griffin.
If you put mayonnaise into your car's fuel intake and it exploded, you wouldn't go to the doctor and say, my car is terribly sick.
Why would I go to the doctor?
And I might. Don't you assume that about me. I might do that.
Wow. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I was.
If I ate tinfoil and started to cough blood, you wouldn't say, "Get away from me! I don't want to catch it.
Yeah.
I'm not sick.
I
I just ate foil."
I would say that there was something wrong with you.
Halloween looks a little different this year, and so do our donuts.
Okay.
While our classic bakery offering has plenty of crave-worthy treats, we're excited to show our spicy side with a donut that packs a touch of heat with something sweet and can be enjoyed any time of day.
The fucking cowardice in that quote where they had to say, "Don't worry, we still have our normal, not disgusting donuts."
Not spicy items available still. With our scary good lineup of the Spicy Ghost Pepper Donut, Halloween DIY Dunkin' Donut decorating kits, and the fan favorite Spider Donut, Dunkin' is here to help our guests keep their Halloween spirit alive. Yes, if you're wondering if the opening line, "Halloween looks a little different this year," is a reference to COVID-19 in this press release about new donut kinds, yes, that is correct. It is wholly inescapable. Now, hop on my back as I whisk you away to Duck Donuts.
Wee! Where the fuck are we going? What's Duck Donuts?
There's 97 of them.
It's from the people who brought you Duck Dynasty.
All right.
I don't know if that is accurate, but I do know this is accurate. They've got the spooky box.
Excuse me?
The popular spooky box is all about the treats, with 12 wonderful, colorful, unique flavor and topping combinations that are as photogenic as they are scrumptious.
In a box.
In the spooky box. It's also the only chance this year to try the 3 limited time flavors: pumpkin icing, apple, and streusel topping.
Ooh.
Not the spookiest. I mean, at least
But I'd fuck with that streusel topping.
The spooky box is different. The spooky box features werewolf, which is maple bacon with raspberry drizzle.
How is that
Dirt and worms, chocolate icing with Oreo cookie pieces and gummy worms. Blueberry.
TM.
Blueberry icing with powdered sugar and spider web, which is cinnamon sugar with a vanilla drizzle. Ross DiGiulio, founder and CEO of
I thought that was another flavor.
And also we have, back by popular demand, Russ DiGiulio.
We have found and ground up another Russ DiGiulio.
If you or someone you know is a Russ DiGiulio, please do the right moral thing and submit your body to us so that all may enjoy.
The 6th flavor.
Maybe just a few nails. Your hair clippings, Russ, please. We crave you. The most craveable Russ DiGiulio of the year is back. No, here he says, our spooky box is a joyful and giftable collection of delicious fun. That's right, giftable. If you give it away, you will not be arrested. It's served warm and ready for sharing. We all need something to look forward to right now. So yes, that's right. Our second reference to the COVID-19 crisis in an announcement about Halloween donuts. Thank you so much for reminding me about the ongoing pandemic. So appreciated. And thank God it's all fixed now because of your delicious spooky box.
The spooky box really balances the whole thing out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We all need something to look forward to right now. And the fun of Halloween can come soon enough. Bon appetit, booze and ghouls.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
Do you think Russ said that out loud with his human mouth? Or do you think that's just something he said, like, and then at the end you can write, like, bon appetit?
Russ he did a terrible pun and reinforced the imaginary gender binary. Now I really trust it, Julio. I have decided.
Oh, man. Man, Count Donut, I doubted your skills when you first showed up. Didn't know what your name was. But I gotta say, you knocked it out of the park with these.
Thank you so much. So, what's next?
Well, can you reanimate Justin's dead ass?
Oh, he's dead.
Okay,
Well,
can you emulate Justin?
Sorry?
Emulate him, like you beat
Like
him?
pretend to be him?
Oh, sure, of course.
Woodworking Disney World.
Good
Sorry.
burn, Count Donut.
No, dice. No,
I love sleep no more.
sorry, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Justin has a family.
Say something.
I mean,
try,
us, but...
Try saying something about FMV games.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Sewer Shark, it's fun game. Good time.
Cereal,
Sorry.
maybe? Cereal? Is there anything
Try
you can do with
cereal.
that?
Oh, I love to crunch with the relaxing bowl of it.
That was actually pretty good. You sound like a mix between Gilbert Gottfried and Olaf. Is that what you were going for?
I have not seen. I do not
Oh, you
know.
haven't
this
seen
Olaf.
Frozen?
No, I've seen Frozen. I don't know Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh,
no, of course.
You haven't seen
No,
Aladdin?
I have seen Aladdin live action.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Can you say something about a big, beautiful Buick Enclave? Justin loves them.
A big, beautiful Buick Enclave.
Oh, God.
That sounded great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
See, it's better. It is an improvement.
No, yeah, everything you're doing today is better.
How about, why don't you, Count Donut, take us into, like, our housekeeping?
Of course. Although I have help with that
Various
around the
Renfields.
castle.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. I could have Renfield do the housekeeping for you if you would like.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
that'd be
Does
extend.
he sound more like Justin? That's a pass. That's a hard pass.
My brother and me is an advice show, and we so appreciate you listening to the master and these two other cattle.
Hey, Redfield, fuck you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get the counts back, of course.
Yeah.
I'm so
That
sorry.
dude sucks.
I agree.
Yeah.
I told him not to refer to you as cattle
I want
to
you
your
to kill
face.
him.
No.
I
hold on.
will.
All right. Well, now there's blood
He's
on my hands.
dead. I've put him on top of Justin's body in a way that would make Joey very uncomfortable.
I get it. That's very funny. Hey,
Thank you.
Count, there's a podcast my wife and I are doing called Bake On, where we watch and talk about the new season of Great British Bake Off. We got 3 episodes out now. It's on your podcatcher as well as on our YouTube channel. Do you think you'd want to check that out?
I would love to. I'm more of a fan of video games, though. And I love to listen to Justin's podcast, The Besties, on
You
Spotify.
should have thought about that before you did kill him.
It's better now. Now I get to enjoy at least 25% more Russ Frushtick.
Yeah.
At least.
I don't know
It's
that the
Griffin,
math-
it's Russ, and it's Chris Plant talking about video games. It used to be Justin in there too, but of course now he is drained.
Dead. Yeah, of course. It's on Spotify.
It's very good. I love it.
Count Donut, do you mind if I talk about all of the merch? Because the thought of you, there's a lot, and the thought of you taking the sort of time you would need to talk about all of it scares me a lot.
Can I at least talk about the jump scare pin?
Yeah, that's appropriate.
There is a pin of Justin doing offensive fang face of me, Count Donutula.
I regret allowing you to do that.
It's a jump scare pin, and you can purchase it if you want to reinforce some truly harmful stereotypes about my kind.
There's so much stuff at the McElroy merch site, which is McElroymerch.com. There is, God, I wish Justin was alive to talk about the horseshoe crab shirt.
Yes, his medical podcast with his wife, Vito, Sydney,
Right.
celebrating horseshoe crabs and their incredible contribution to vaccines.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know about this?
No, I didn't know about that.
You can test for impurities in vaccines if you using the blood, dried blood of a horseshoe crab.
That's exciting news. I'll make sure to do that.
It coagulates. So sorry, I'm getting hungry now. Listen to me.
You feed on horseshoe crab blood?
Just blood in general.
There's also a tiger on the table pin of the month, which was designed by Sam Schultz, and sales of that benefit the Marsha P. Johnson Institute and the Sylvia Rivera Law Project. There is Candle Knights ornaments designed by Lynn Doyle. There is Candle Knights wrapping paper designed by Justin Gray. There's a Thanks for Vibing and Keeping It Tight shirt, which I still need to get one of because they're one of my favorite pieces of merch we've ever put up on the store. And a portion of the proceeds for the shirt will go to the Young Center for Immigrant Children's Rights. And yeah, that's all at McRoyMerch.com. There's a lot of stuff.
Okay, a couple quick things. We're doing a live stream of the game Among Us on Tuesday, the 20th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be on our McRoy family channel. It's me and the brothers and probably other family members. So make sure you check that out. Like we said earlier, we wrote a podcast how-to book called Everybody Has a Podcast Except You. It's available for pre-order now. It'll give you like step-by-step guide to make a show that you're proud of. You can pre-order that at the McRoyPodcastBook.com. It comes out January 26th. Also, Adventure Zone Crystal Kingdom, which is the 4th graphic novel in the series, is available for pre-order. Just go to theadventurezonecomic.com. That comes out July 13th, 2021.
I think that's it. Thanks to John Roderick and the Long Winters for the use of our theme songs, The Departure off the album Putting the Days to Bed. Thanks to Maximum Fun, and thank you to Count Donut again for...
Of course, it was my honor. I'm sorry about your brother.
It was time.
Although it seemed like more of a business relationship at this point.
Yeah, I mean, we both have a spare still. You know
and you're doing better than he did, really, so it might be an improvement.
I thank you.
Here's another Yahoo by sent in by Merritt Palmer, the prospector. Thank you, Merritt. It's...
What happened?
Oh man, he's not dead.
There's this guy on top of me.
Oh, that's Count Donut. He's like Dracula, but for donuts.
And the guy on top of you is a dead Renfield.
Well, I guess Justin's alive, so you don't need to tweet at him about this segment.
All right.
Or condolences to his wife that, without context, will seem extremely disturbing.
But if you do have
Justin's
anything,
fine.
you can just tweet at Count Donut.
Yeah, that's going to be somebody that we have no quality control on. So big ups to Trav.